Let's go. Start recording.
Macro is always more important.
We're officially back now, guys, for the final portion of tonight's show. Thank you for sticking with us. If you want to raise complaints, you can reach me at skype@microsoft.com. And there you go.
Nice. Cool. So we're back. And Swiftwind has just rejoined the party. What do you guys ask him?
I continue to sit there, apparently.
You continue
I'm sorry,
to sit
there's a
there?
really
Okay.
loud
I
commercial
think were we
for
waiting for him?
a sandwich in the background, so...
He
Yes.
landed, and when we broke, you guys were thinking of what you were gonna ask.
Oh, okay.
So, go.
Okay, so... Swiftwind, I'm glad you're here. Have you seen anything strange? Any bipeds that look like they might be hurting each other or hurting other people?
And
Or
he's-
just...
Have you casted your spell, by the way?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Oh God, oh Jesus.
What?
Gotta mute the stream. Whoa.
Yeah.
Sorry, reopening all my tabs. Alright. Yeah, he looks at you and says, "Well, my dear, I haven't seen any bipeds hurting anyone, but there did appear to be some type of permanent dwelling, or I'm not sure what you people call it, but there was some constructions up ahead."
Okay, we could say houses. Did you see...
Houses.
Like, how
I
many bipeds did you see? You know, how... were there a lot of them? Were there big ones or small ones? Or...
Yes, there were a few, couple walking about the area.
Could you
pair of
keep a
them.
count?
I saw 3 in my time, but I didn't want to
Okay.
stay overhead and exposed. 2 of them appeared to be taking some, I don't know, squarish logs, shaped logs, and loading them into one of the things
Oh,
that
I can't
the
hear
horses
this.
were
Never mind.
strapped to.
Like a caravan or a carriage or something. So, wagon.
I'll take your word for it.
Squarish logs. Okay.
Well, we don't.
Yes,
we don't
pieces of wood. They appeared to be stripped of bark and were, I don't know, what do you call the square when it's not equal?
That's
barrel?
okay, don't worry about
barrel?
it.
Was it a barrel?
You
I
can't
make
What's
a
his
hear.
barrel?
circle with my
You can't
hand
hear
and I'm
him.
like a circle. It's like a really shitty circle. That's better.
Um,
This?
Fawn
there
be
weren't
all
a-
like,
Well, I was trying to do it like, and I realized it wasn't high enough on the camera. Sorry. A circle. I was trying to do it down here, but it was too low.
Oh my God, I can't do a heart. My camera's the opposite way.
Fawn's like, is it like this?
hearts are like the
Swiftwind?
same
is
on
it like
each side.
this?
But
I'm sorry, I'm not. You bipeds have so many possessions. I don't know what you carry them in.
That's okay. Did anything seem strange? Could you tell
No,
us-
I've
did they-
seen many bipeds loading things into things
Okay,
with.
did they look
the
like us,
circular
like
things.
me,
Things.
or
Fawn, did they have weapons?
did they have weapons? Did they have sharp things like we have?
Yes. There were some with the strings and the small bits of wood that are tipped that fly
Okay.
through the air.
What about I pull out a short sword, like something like this?
how
Any
far
of that?
away?
Difficult to tell. To be honest, my dear, my eyesight is not that good.
That's
when
okay.
At a distance.
Could you tell kind of how far they were from here, right here, where we are?
About a mile up the road.
Okay. I
A
relay
mile.
this to.
Maybe 2 miles.
Hmm.
Alright.
Did they have any scouts posted?
Did they
ask-
seem to have people on, watching out for them?
Yes,
like-
my dear woman, I can understand him. He simply can't
Oh, I'm
understand
sorry.
me.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Sometimes, I translate for them.
That is a good question. I do believe I saw one lurking about in the woods, though I'm not entirely certain where he'll be when we get there.
Okay. I ask if anyone else has any questions really quickly.
Just that you did a good job, and we'll take it from here.
Did they
Thank
see?
you.
Did they like point at him? Did they see him?
Did they notice you? That's a good question.
I don't believe so, my dear. My skills in the sky are unparalleled. Truly, you are blessed to have me.
Yeah.
Were there
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Swiftwind? Were there things that were flammable in the village?
I mentioned that.
Yes or no?
Well-
Fire. If I throw oil and fire at something, will it catch on fire? Yes or no?
Not a good idea in either.
What? We need to retrieve the things. We're not burning the things, right?
The
Yeah.
dwellings. The dwellings.
They're
Did they have horses?
in. The loading thing's
Yeah,
on
horses.
encourage. It means that they can't move fast on it anyway. We can use our horses. Get there and surprise
They
them.
have horses too. He just nodded.
Yeah, but the things loaded on the caravan will slow them down.
All right.
We should have blocked the road with our wagon, so they couldn't.
Technically, we sort of did, actually. We put it in the trail, like 100 feet in.
No, we didn't. We just put it in the woods.
Yeah, Caben specifically said he kind of pulled it off the trail.
We pulled it off the road.
Yeah,
Ah.
like they could probably get past it fairly easily.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not a super sparse woods, but it's that's why the trail's hard to find. Like it's just that all the little saplings that you would normally hit in a sparse woods have been cleared
okay.
away.
Okay.
so
All right.
I'm
So
thinking
they're
we get as close as we can and perform a blitz attack. Like, speed, try and do as much damage, maybe they can't get away.
they'll be
We certainly
they'll
don't
be
have the
unsure
advantage.
of how to.
Confused?
Yes, they'll be confused.
Hopefully.
He said
Well,
it was a mile down the road.
He said
so-
they're loading stuff in the. If we can get them while they're loading, they won't be ready at least.
Yeah.
Or if they're loading,
And
are they
then-
going to move out pretty soon? Should we wait and get them as they move?
No. We need to strike while they're loading. That way the horses themselves are hampered.
Okay, so how are we doing this?
Well,
Are we
well,
going
according to
at it, or-
Swiftman, according to Swiftman, he said it's a mile down the road. If we can, like,
Or two.
sneak half that distance or so,
That's a
and then
long
we
way to
just-
sneak.
or, like, not charge, just go charging down, like, wait till we get to that point, then charge.
Wait,
Charge down the road.
We're gonna.
Let's go.
We're gonna sneak
charge.
and then charge.
We'll close some distance, and then we'll ride out at full speed. And
So
attack.
we move forward down the road.
Except for
we
you,
just
Kate,
go like
obviously you
normal.
use a bow. That's,
For a while.
You know, me and Fawn will go out at full speed and attack them while you support with the bow. So I
You
don't
mean
think
shoot
he-
everyone down
You mean,
is
yeah,
what
like,
you're saying.
attack them. I don't know what you mean by
I
support.
can't see him riding full speed while shooting a bow. Is what I meant. So
I won't be on. I'll probably pull off once we get close enough.
yeah, but that sounds like a pretty good idea of what we can do.
Okay.
We just
Cool,
gotta keep
so-
an eye out for that one guy Swiftwind told us about. If you see in Caven, you have to drop him.
Well, if we're rushing in, we don't need to like stealthily take the. You said you were gonna go halfway and then just charge in, but it's not.
Yeah, but we could encounter the scout technically before we start charging. We gotta be mindful of the scout.
I don't really like this whole charging in thing. I feel like that doesn't always work for us so well.
I'm so confused.
Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. And about halfway there, as what we assume is halfway there, we'll quiet down and we'll take it a little bit slower. And then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Travis, can we get the
Why don't we not? Let's
living
not
on
go
a
on the
prayer.
exact path.
music on this ride here, please?
Well,
We're halfway
Yeah.
there. Whoa, whoa. Living on a prayer. Whoa, whoa.
So
Well, the problem is-
enthusiastic.
going off the path slows us down as well.
But they're looking at the path, right? I mean, I'm saying as we get closer. Frank, okay, let's go. Let's go. A mile, 3/4 of a mile.
So,
Three-quarters of a mile.
Assuming Swiftwind was correct, half a mile is halfway. He said a mile away.
He said
Or
1 to 2,
thereabouts.
didn't
Yeah, we can go 3/4 of a mile and then slow down. I mean, still far enough.
he? Okay, let's do that. If we see anyone or anything, we'll stop sooner.
Exactly. We'll be on
Okay.
guard.
I keep my crossbow loaded.
I
Okay.
have my lance out.
Cool. So you guys are riding up, you said?
Mhm.
Yep.
I also asked Swiftwind to accompany us on the ground. And
This bitch has wheels, or not wheels.
This bitch has wheels. This bitch has wheels.
Bitch has wheels. I mean wings.
I'll ask Swiftwind if any,
Whatever.
like, if you'd be able to, if we see any getaway, could you follow them in the sky from a safe distance? And that way we can then follow you and we can find them. Okay. We have a backup plan just in case, guys.
Okay.
What is our backup plan going to be?
I don't
If
know.
they get away, Swiftwind can follow them from the sky and we can just look for Swiftwind and we'll know where they are.
Well, is that okay with you, Swiftwind?
He nodded before.
Oh, did he? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was he was okay with.
And if
All right,
it's,
well, let's go.
and if it's us running and not them, you lead them off, Nina, and we'll follow you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, the assumption that they run. Hey,
It's a good chance.
Okay, cool.
as she like fondles her sights, she's like,
Yeah.
good chance.
So you guys are just gonna weapons ready, kind of roll in there.
Yeah,
Apparently.
Okay, cool.
Well, after I cross a certain amount of distance, we're gonna go.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna thunder in right away,
Yeah.
but
For now, we're weapons ready, moving. We're going to go a little less than a mile, and then stop. Unless we see stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys are heading toward them, or ostensibly heading toward them. Cool. So I guess there's no need for stealth checks. You guys aren't like trying to be super stealthy, right?
I mean, we're approaching with caution. It's not like we're creeping, but we are being quiet.
we are being cautious
As
we-
quiet as you
cautious.
can on horses
Yeah.
that don't understand.
Yeah.
So
being
not
quiet.
stealth.
Hey,
not stealth.
hey,
Cool.
I'm sure
Cool.
Firefoot would.
Firefoot's probably the most stealthy than the other horses we go.
She's also as dumb as a normal horse, so just better trained.
Don't say that about her.
Girls and their horses. Anyway, you guys roll up, and as you get, maybe
don't
a
have
mile and a half down the path, you see it kind of thinning out, and you do see sort of a like cabin in the distance. It's just through the trees now, so you can't really make out any people or anything. Like you can just see a little bit of smoke furling and what looks like a wall with a window.
Yeah, we stop.
Okay. Yep. Caven. I guess Durian as well. You're probably gonna join Caven, right?
If you, I guess we're talking a little bit more hushed tones here. If you guys are just going to just, like you said, blitz attack and thunder in,
I don't like that.
what like let some of us, the stealthy ones, go and get better positions. Then when you thunder in, they'll be confused. We can attack it from another direction.
Yep. Our first thing is to secure the caravan, and then work our way from there.
Well,
Where is the
no,
caravan?
let's kill the guard. Let's kill the bandits.
Yeah, I mean, but like, in terms of prioritizing, we've got ones around the caravan. We need to get rid of them first. That way, they can't take the stuff and go.
Well,
Remember, we've got to try and get as much of this as back
if
to
we
the
kill
client.
them, I mean, let's just kill them. That solves all our problems right here.
It does. It does. I agree with Caven. Just kill them.
I dismount and start to move forward stealthily.
Yeah. So I assume you like just tie up your horse to a tree, or do you just
I
let it?
hand the reins to Fawn.
The fuck am I gonna do with this? I have to fight too.
That's what I did. So I moved on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
I just
like.
I let
And
the
have-
horse go
I
because
dis-
if it's
Okay.
scared, it's gonna try and get away anyways, and I don't want.
I
to hurt it.
dismount and tie mine and Durian's horse to a tree.
Douglas,
Oh,
no.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Caben ties up the horses, and he also heads in.
Now they can't
Awesome.
swing on their own.
So, if you guys are going in first, give me a stealth check each and a perception check each. First one will be stealth.
That's my stealth, and that's
Okay.
my perception.
Okay.
Nice. Okay,
I'm liking these
All
numbers,
right,
guys.
stealth.
good.
That's good. What's my perception? Okay.
Plus 13.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bro,
I like those numbers.
That's
So,
good for me
Caben-
for perception.
Caben, roll me a d2.
Ooh. I don't know if I like that.
on a 1, Durian gets an arrow to the eye, and he's dead. Yeah, there it is.
It is
Durian gets an eye
So
to the.
how far are you from Durian? So are you guys going in together?
No.
Are
The
you guys
stealth is
going
so
in
good.
together
31
or
stealth.
splitting up?
No,
We
we're
would've-
together.
I
We're
would have
together.
said we were stuck together.
Yeah, we're together.
Cool.
And so this
as-
is what I would have envisioned. So we. Sorry, if you want to go ahead, yeah,
describe-
go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right.
He does.
So you guys are sneaking up together, being very stealthy, by the way. Great job on the stealth checks.
Thank you.
As you're going forward, Durian's kind of scanning the area, but Caben, you think to look at the ground, and you see at first you think it's just a log covered with leaves,
Oh, shoot.
and you realize it's actually a rope.
Okay.
You see just a little bit of it that's not covered. Durian doesn't appear to notice it, and he's gonna walk into
Yeah,
it.
hand
in about
out in front of
3 seconds.
Durian right away.
Okay.
Like hand out. Hey, stop. Whispers. Stop.
All right, I stop.
And I point. I point at the rope.
I don't sense anything.
I point at the rope. Point at the ground. It's a trap.
It's a
Drop.
trap.
It's a log.
Drop.
Caven, it's a log.
Look at the rope. There's rope.
I study for a second. I'm like, okay, a rope, but what is it gonna do?
I don't know. Let's not find out.
What? Yeah, we're gonna turn back. We just started.
No, we can go around it.
Yeah, now that you've noticed it, you could step over it.
Yeah.
All right. So I say you first.
Okay. I cautiously. I mean, is it like a line of ropes, like a rope in a circle with a loop on the ground? Can I go around it? Do I have to
You
step
see
over it?
It's tied between a couple of trees that are fairly far apart. Like you definitely would have stepped onto it if you hadn't noticed, or like
Okay.
tried to step over it, or some. There's a pretty good chance you would have just hit it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you're passing by, and as I should grab the actual dice. Okay, as Caben, as you look, you see it's actually tied to like a what do you call it? Like a
Counterweight.
yeah, kind of like a counterweight. And you look and you see what just looks like a bundle of pots and pans up in a tree. And if you would have hit
Like
this, it
some
probably
fucking
would have
kobolds
dropped.
live in
It
here.
just sounded like a bundle
Yeah,
of
yeah.
pots and pans dropping.
Yeah. Okay. So I pointed the pots and pans. Like, it's an alarm. They're cautious. Let's step. How long would it be to walk around the rope, or is it like they're more around
Like
it? Can we just step over it?
Yeah,
fine?
you can just step over it.
Okay.
Fine.
I follow his lead and I step over
Crude
it
alarm.
behind him.
Yeah. Okay. So step over it, and now I want to be more cautious of ropes on the ground
Sure.
in the
sure.
future.
Don't forget
Yeah.
those ropes in front of your face.
So you guys are, excuse me, maybe 60 or 50 feet out, and you can see a little more clearly. And why don't I get some perception checks to see what you see?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
jeez.
This is
So
making up
Caven's
the
still
entire
slightly out in
campaign
front of me
that
because he was
Yeah.
like, step over this, and then I followed, and
Yeah,
he's-
so Durian, maybe now that you almost hit a rope trap, you're like looking for rope traps, and Caben's maybe keeping his eyes ahead a bit more. And as so, you kind of like stop for a second and study the area, and you do see, in fact, a small cabin that's kind of tucked away here in the woods. And there looks like a small barn or shed or something right behind it, and then just off to the left. And between them is a covered wagon. And there's a man leading a second horse up to it. One's already tied up, but he's kind of like strapping in a second horse. There's a guy behind him, like carrying a box that it looks like he's loading up the wagon. 31. Yeah, you also see a guy sitting on. It's like a 2-story cabin with just kind of mostly a deck on the upper story and maybe like a little loft or something
Mm-hmm.
inside. But he's just kind of standing on the deck watching the woods, and he's carrying a bow and arrow. And you can see that these are actually all elves.
Okay. How close are we?
And Kate, I'm sorry.
How close are we to the cabin?
Like I said, you're maybe 60, 70 feet out from the clearing, and the cabin's maybe 20 or 30 feet after that. So,
Okay.
100 feet, 80 feet, 100 feet, kind of tough to tell.
Okay. So we're still on the. Sorry, was there anything else you wanted to say?
Yes, I would like you to roll me a d8.
I hate rolling for what I don't know.
Do it anyways.
Roll an 8.
6.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you guys are
roll.
sitting there watching.
Yeah. So we're still in the clearing, and how far are we from the wagon? Same distance, or
Yeah, it's like between the two buildings,
Okay.
so it's not any
Um,
closer.
just whisper to Durian? Is there anything you can cast that can prevent the wagon from leaving or moving?
Not really.
Hold wagon.
Durian, in fact, why don't you roll me a d8 as well?
Like if we're gonna start this attack, I don't want them just to start jetting off in the wagon.
A 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I casted Charm Person.
Excuse me.
I'm like, I just shake my head no.
Okay. Well, what's the play here?
By the way, the charm person was yesterday. You all have full complement of spells, except
good.
Fawn,
Oh,
who
yeah.
you speak with animals.
I say, I can go invisible, poke around. I can go alter self. I can try and sneak in as the guard if we had seen him. Maybe we can go back and capture the guard or the sentry.
I think
Maybe
they got the sentry on the roof.
I mean, there could be somebody else in the woods though.
Yeah. What I think you go invisible, poke around. If you want to start something, I'll take the shot at the guy on the roof as soon as anything happens.
I don't like those odds with the two of us back in the woods further.
Well, I think as soon as they hear something, they're going to come running.
Travis, how far away are they from us, actually? Can we still see them? Right.
Yeah, we'll go back to you in just a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Because we're initiating something, they're going to come join us. So what do you want
okay.
to do?
I hand him my loaded crossbow.
Okay.
And I pull out my rapier. And I say I'm gonna go in.
All right.
But I need your backup.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how it turns out.
As soon as something happens, I'm going to take a shot at the arrow guy and start. I'll take
Yeah,
shots.
just keep the crossbow loaded to fire it. You got a good eye. You can shoot it.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm just going to shoot
and-
it and drop it then.
Bold move.
I quietly cast Cat's Grace on myself.
Okay.
So that's a level 2.
Yeah.
And then I cast invisibility on myself.
Excellent.
And I've got my rapier out as I'm gonna move forward.
Okay.
What do I see? What's in front
Yeah,
of me?
cool. One sec. So, let's go back to Fawn and Nina.
Yeah.
You guys see them sneak up, and you're watching. You know, it's kind of tough to see through the woods, but you see them stop and like Caben point something out, and they go a little farther ahead, and you can just barely see them, but you're keeping a watchful eye, and you see them stop again and look around, and then Durian, there's some movement, and then Durian disappears. And even though it's hard to see him, you can tell he didn't just like walk away, he vanished. What do you
Typical
guys do?
Do we give
Typical.
him like 2 minutes and then charge in?
No, let's give him time. We don't know what he's doing. We should be patient, and
They could just signal us.
well, hopefully, they'll give us some sort of signal. But unless we hear some sort of struggle, I think Durian has a plan, And that's why he's doing the invis. I mean, Cabin's not going anywhere, so
Yeah.
it's not like they're startled. So let's see. Let's wait.
McNina's like got a weapon out, is just waiting.
Of course.
I'm waiting too, Nina. No worries.
Okay, cool. So, Durian, let's flash back to you.
What's in front of me?
Yeah. So are you walking in and asking what's in front of you?
Yeah.
Or are you like okay, cool.
And in fact, I'm not being very stealthy right now. I'm strolling in.
Okay. You're kind of strolling in. Awesome. Yeah, so as you get closer
With my rapier in hand already.
Yeah, your rapier in hand, you're ready to stabify someone and you are invisible as fuck. You are strolling in, and as you kind of get closer to the clearing, you can see more of these buildings. It's definitely just like a wood, like a fairly shoddy looking cabin. The same too of the shed. On the first story of the cabin, you can see that the windows are just kind of like shuttered. So there's no like glass or anything in them. And they're open, and you can see that they're barred. There's actually like decently thick-looking metal bars across the window. The windows on the first floor. So there's also a guy with a longbow up on top of the building that's kind of looking around, watching the woods. He's sort of looking to the south at the moment, but he's still kind of on the north side. There's also a guy, as I said, he's almost finished attaching the horse to the wagon at this point. They're putting the second horse on.
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be a fairly large wagon that's covered.
Is there anything that I can cut between the horses and the wagon?
Yeah, they're...
Ooh.
So horses are usually like... They're kind of strapped in and then sort of chained to like a hitch that pulls the wagon, and it rotates to allow the wagon to roll a little bit better. But yeah, there's some like ropes and harnesses and stuff you can cut. It would be pretty obvious right now to the guy that's hooking it up because he's like right there. But maybe if you waited a while and he's done hooking him up.
Nah, I'm just curious. I take note of that, and
Yeah.
I'm not even walking stealthy. While he's hooking up the horses, I'm gonna look for how to get onto the roof where the scout is watching.
Okay. You don't see anything from the outside. So if this cabin's maybe 20 by 20, the second floor loft is maybe 8 by 8, right? And it's right in the middle, so there's like a deck all around the top.
Oh, he's on it. He's not on the roof. He's on the roof tiles or the
No.
thatch. He's on a deck. He's on a porch.
Deck. So
Okay.
yeah, he's on a porch on the top. So you don't see a ladder on the front or the left side of the cabin. There might be one on the right or the back, but it may be a good bet that he just there's a door to the second story, so he may have just come from inside.
Yeah. So I am. Is there a door closed to the inside?
On the first floor, yes.
Is it closed? It's closed.
It is closed, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm still walking pretty casually, basically.
So how close do you want to get to the horses in the wagon?
I get within. So what's near them? How close are they to the building?
Like I said, the horse and wagon, like, setup is between the buildings, and the buildings are maybe 30 feet apart. So.
Okay, so I am
they're
the closer.
smack dab in the middle.
The closer building that I am coming from, if you will.
Sure, you're closer to the cabin. It's a little farther up the path, whereas the shed's kind of to the left and behind.
And where's the guy posting up, the shed or the cabin?
He's on top of the cabin.
Got it.
The shed's just a one-story, small, kind of cheap-ass looking thing. It looks like it could hold the wagon and the horses and probably not a lot else. And then the second guy that was loading the wagon has walked back in there at this point.
Into where?
The shed.
The shed. Okay.
Yep.
Um.
So can you actually roll me a stealth check at this point?
Even though I'm not trying to be stealthy.
You're still invisible. So that's stealth of a sort. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you see the guy like hooking up the horse kind of like look around. But he just kind of the horses are kind of like pawing at the ground and he doesn't seem to take much notice of you. You do, however, hear some dogs start barking from the shed.
The shed, huh? Okay. I stop, and I'm
And
near-
at that, all the two guys that you see kind of perk up and start.
Yeah,
looking around.
I stop.
Can I get
I'm
lower?
near- I've
Can I hide better when I
and
hear
the
dogs?
point is what I'm gonna say is that I'm near the cabin, not the shed.
Okay.
And I've stopped when they start barking, and I'm hopefully in a little, like against the wall, hopefully in a little corner, like an outside corner of the cabin, like where the wall comes outwards or whatever, and kind of waiting for a moment.
Yeah.
And
So-
and I crouch down,
Okay.
and
So-
let's pause there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's actually go back to Caben. You obviously Durian's walked in. You see, kind of like the bushes or whatever in front of you part a bit,
Yeah.
and then hear just very soft footsteps, and a slight jingling of chainmail. And a couple minutes later, some dogs start barking from inside the cabin. Or the shed. You'd seen one guy walk back into there.
Yeah. So as soon as the dogs start barking, like, is there? What am I in? What's around me? Am I behind a bush? Are there trees that I could like kind of just sit?
Yeah,
I mean, essentially just
you're
want to get
behind-
a little bit better cover.
Yeah, there's not a whole ton of cover, but the two of you stop behind like a sparse bush that's just starting to bud out in the spring.
Okay.
And you'd kind of duck behind there, made your little plan, and Durian went off. So you're still behind there.
Okay. I don't know. I
And-
guess
and while you're
instinctively, I
behind
guess I
there-
just crouch a little bit lower. I guess when I hear the dogs.
Yeah, so you crouch a little bit lower. Can you roll me a d8?
Okay.
It's the direction that the guard's looking in.
Probably. Or what direction I'm farting in.
Yeah. So can you roll me a stealth check?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Where's my stealth? Boom.
The
ranger.
stealth checks are awesome right now. It's awesome.
Damn.
Destroyed. Okay,
I've waited to use stealth effectively this whole campaign.
It's like whoever actually put points in the climb. Like, I'm looking for a scenario to make you use that.
I'm waiting.
I know, I'm
I
sorry.
put like 3 just in case.
I put 1 point in just to get my class bonus. And I still haven't gotten
Brigands
used to
have a slippery rope ladder that they've slickened with oil.
I mean, you could have us like
But
climb
your climb check allows you to get up it. Ah. No, cool. So you are just sitting there kind of like looking around and waiting.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
I have my bow ready, I guess not drawn, but I guess I'm looking around to see, because Jerry and I talked about possibly another guard is walking around the outskirts, so I'm
Yeah.
just kind of casually scanning to my left and right around the outskirts of the clearing to see if I see him. But like every 3 beats, I guess I'm checking back at the guy on the cabin, because essentially, like, if anything, whatever happens, that's my first target. So I just want to make sure he's still there.
Yep. Cool. Awesome. So you're looking around. Ladies, you hear some dogs
Yeah.
bark, but all
Uh,
you can see is Caben and like kind of the cabin. You hear some dogs barking, but you don't hear like
Yeah.
any other noise, shouts or horses or anything like that. What do you do?
Caben's not doing anything.
I look at Fawn. I'm just like, do we go in? Like, Durian might be in trouble.
I don't know what to do, Nina. I don't want to
Well,
get us. I don't want to get him in even more trouble. But
I mean, sooner or later, this has to stop being a standoff.
why don't we just keep getting closer? And maybe we can catch up to Caven or get closer to him.
Well, if we go
Get his
closer,
attention.
we risk being revealed ourselves. That's one of the other things.
Then we just go in if they see us.
Alright, Swiftwind. Remember that thing we talked about?
Mhm.
It's time.
Okay.
Cool. So
Just
he
give him the heads up to start flying, basically.
yeah. So he takes off into the air. Yeah, I mean
Not very stealthy.
he takes a running start and goes behind
Very
you guys.
dainty
Oh.
takeoff. It's very
Yeah.
like
And
He's a pretty big animal, to be honest. But yeah, he bursts up through the trees behind you guys and starts circling around. Durian, we'll go back to you. You're kind of like approaching the cabin still, right?
yeah, and I'd kind of when I heard dogs barking, I kind of like crouched a bit, but
Yep.
here we are. How far is the wagon from me?
Are you approaching the wagon or the cabin?
The cabin, but how far is the wagon from me?
If you're approaching the front door of the cabin, the wagon's maybe 30 feet from you.
It's not the front door. It's. I was approaching whatever wall was closest. So
Closest to the wagon?
yeah, basically. I mean,
Okay,
I'm coming
sure.
in. The wagon was first,
Yeah.
and then So how far am I from the wagon?
Yeah, maybe if you're going along that wall, maybe 10, 15 feet.
And there's anybody around, or is the wagon standing?
Yeah,
alone?
the guy that was tying up the horses like stopped there and started looking around.
Okay.
And you can actually see where you're from. You hear the dogs barking and then hear them kind of not stop barking, but the barking changes a bit. And you hear something from the shed. Someone talking. It's kind of muffled. Can't really understand.
Watch it be that fucking gnome.
And then out comes the gnome. No.
Oh,
Minotaurs.
I would have been. I actually would have been angry at Allison for ruining that
Yep.
that moment.
Out
But it's
comes
cool.
an elf.
cool.
The guy that went in there, obviously, with 2 dogs on leashes, and he's like leading them around and saying something to them.
Mm,
Give me a perception check.
yeah. This
Dude,
is
if that
And they
gnome
look
came
like-
out, I would have auto-fired on them.
Yeah, and they look like really,
Oh, holy shit!
and they look like really big pit bulls.
Oh shoot!
And you
which
can,
are sweet dogs that just want to please their owners.
of
Yeah.
course.
No, it's true. That's the breed.
true.
Anyway.
Yeah, they
It
do
is
want to please their
And
owners.
they're not pit bulls. There's no such breed as pit bulls. They are American Staffordshire Terriers, usually.
You see really big, muscular dogs that looked like they were bred for fighting.
Got it.
And
I see some little terriers
yes.
with really sharp,
Anyway,
sharp
what you
teeth.
what
Really
you
sharp.
hear is more important. You hear this elf speaking to them, and you hear Voloshnokov, Elegantlesh, and you don't recognize
Russian.
what he's saying. It wasn't meant to be Russian. I was just trying to do babble.
Dude, they got AKs. Fucking
They got AKs.
They got AK-47s.
Yeah.
We're going
So
Um,
hear him speaking.
how
but
far
you don't,
away? How far away are they? The dog and pony team.
25 feet. And the dogs are like sniffing the air and sniffing the ground. And they're starting to pull in your direction.
Yeah, I know. How far are the horses from me?
10, 15 feet. They were.
Are
on
they
the-
between us, or is it kind of a triangle?
Yeah, no,
Triangular.
they're the wagon's basically between you and the shed.
Got
So
it.
you could keep the horses and wagon between you.
I'm gonna go very quickly towards the horses.
Okay, you're there. What do you do?
I'm gonna cut using my rapier. Even I guess it's pointy, but maybe I just pulled one of my daggers. I've got daggers in my belt. Actually,
Yeah.
I pull a dagger and I'm cutting lines to the horses.
Okay. The horses kind of spook a bit when you start, fucking
Yeah.
around with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you cut like a harness or
Do I
something.
come visible for cutting harnesses? I don't think so.
No, it's not an attack.
Yeah.
If you try and stab the horses, you will, but no.
Yeah. If you accidentally nick a horse, you will.
Nah, it's not like it's intent.
If
more
I
than-
cast a spell in a direction that's a fireball and it happens to hurt somebody, that's incidental. It's incidental. It's fine.
yeah,
I was lighting a fire for a camp,
yeah,
whatever.
you cut a harness. The horse is still kind of like strapped in other places, but it would, you cut a couple harnesses and it would probably like break free.
Yeah.
If it tried to
I'm
pull.
cutting what I can cut really
Yep.
quickly.
Awesome. And at this point, the dogs are starting to round the corner around the back of the wagon. Caben, what are you doing? You see all this.
So I just see dogs coming out and sniffing around.
Yeah, you see
This
the
guy
dogs
leading
start
them
to come out. Yeah, and you give me a perception check. It's going to be a 27. This is to see if you notice harnesses falling off, and I'm telling you because it's very high.
Oh, the DC is 27?
Yes.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Don't fuck up.
It's okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get
Get
it.
out your perception.
Oh!
Yeah,
That's
so you see like harnesses starting
Wow.
to fall off of the horse on the right.
So hard. You're shouting.
And you like it's pretty obvious Durian's doing some shit and he's gonna get dogs up in his grill real quick.
Yeah, so I see the mischief and the dogs are coming onto the mischief that's happening.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you do?
How far are the dogs from the front of the wagon?
They're 10 seconds away from Durian. What do you do?
Okay, I wait 3 seconds and I can't shoot like they're on the other side. I need positioning, Travis. The guy with the dogs on the other side of the wagon.
What
I
are you
can't
doing?
hit him.
No. He needs more description. Give him one more
The
description.
dogs.
He's right behind the wagon. But you can probably still hit him. What
I
do you
can
do?
hit the guy with the dogs.
Probably.
Okay, I take a shot at that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the hit. By the way, ladies, you see Caben, like, stand up, pull an arrow, knock it, draw back.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah,
The second he lets go of the arrow, I'm gonna say, let's go forward and charge him.
this is go time.
Okay.
Okay.
Fawn, you see this too. Do you even wait for Nina to speak?
Nope. Going in.
Okay.
Oh, okay, if she goes in, I'm immediately going
But
behind.
obviously, like,
You
avoiding
say
the
it.
thing
You
that
said
Caden
it.
pointed
Nina,
at
you
me.
said it. You can't be like, oh wait, what if she would have?
Well, I mean, if she starts going, I'm following in.
God,
Okay.
it was more of a joke. It's
Yeah.
fine.
As I let
By the
this
way,
arrow.
my wife wants everyone to know that she did not yell at me. She's upstairs awake still, and nothing happened. It's fine. We're good.
As I let this arrow out, I just whisper, "Mountain Dew, let it land."
Oh, yeah.
What, dude?
Oh my god!
Confirm.
Shit,
All right.
Roll.
Roll a confirmation, please.
Again.
For the record, this is the first time he's fired his frickin' bow.
Roll again.
Mountain Dew, yay!
Four.
I guess
Okay, that's not the best,
84.
but still Mountain Dew.
Confirmed crit.
Yeah.
Roll double your damage.
It's 3 times, right?
Roll 3 times your damage,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Oh.
Yay!
Salt.
No salt.
All right.
A little bit of salt.
Depends if he one shot. Well, I don't know if
So
that's
3d8
well,
plus.
maybe. you could.
I meant 3d8 plus 3, right? Because it doubles the. It double. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Holy shit. Okay. You hit the guy, and he kind of like goes down to one knee and lets go of the dog.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Thanks, bro.
Everyone roll for initiative.
I don't get 2 attacks.
No.
Okay.
Well, like he kind of like went down and stumbled forward.
Right. I was gonna ask if I can have a second attack on the guy on the house. If
Uh,
I only get 1 attack, that's fine. That's fine.
Too complicated.
Yeah, you had to like kind of get up from like you had
Yeah.
to do some shit before you're ready.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's
totally
just say
fine.
1,
Yeah.
and let's roll for initiative.
Ooh. You fire this awesome shot, and you're like, let me take a break.
There was 3 nat 20s in a row, and roll 20 was like, no. None of that.
That was
Let's
too
get some
much.
really low rolls.
That was too many
But that's
nat
okay
20s
because
in
it's
a
just
row.
initiative. We could still fuck shit up.
All right, so let me get everyone in initiative. Is everyone in there twice? Fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I was
not
gonna
in the
say,
turn
you
order.
might want to reset it just in case. There's always that issue with the bug with initiative.
Okay, and let's add them and add them.
Okay. Excuse me. Dude, the roll 20 gods, man.
That
gi-
new bow, man.
They
I
giveth and
told
taketh away.
Told you, you deserved your own special bow. It's paying dividends already.
Hopefully the dogs don't rip during the stream.
See, and if I had the
Okay,
time to enchant
so,
it, that would have been an
them.
extra 3 damage. Just think of that.
None
And
do equals diabetes.
For the love of God, one of these days, call the bow by its proper name.
I don't
That's
even
its
remember
name,
what
right?
its name is.
It's Mountain
Sorry.
Dew.
It's Mountain Dew.
Alright.
okay, Nina, what's your dex mod?
+1.
I'm writing on my character sheet, Mountain Dew.
Okay. All right. Is everyone's in there then, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So the bandits start looking around.
We only see the guy on the balcony, right?
So the guy by the horses is still there. The guy on the balcony is still there, and the guy that came out of the shed with the dogs is still there.
Who died
So-
then?
No one
Huh?
died.
No.
He fell
Who
to the
got
ground.
hit? Who got hit? Which one got
The
hit?
guy with the dogs, he actually let go of them when he got hit.
You
and
mean
went
he
down.
took that nasty shot to his neck and he's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually, Durian, you're in a good position to see him, like, he kind of crawls up behind the wagons and, pulls a vial from his, like, so, now that you're looking at him, he pulls a vial from what looks like, inside his leather armor, and he pops the cork and starts chugging it.
Got it.
What a dick.
Oh shit.
Or
Okay.
something. Or steroids. What?
Okay, cool. The guy on the roof, like runs and skids into the corner of the balcony, which has like a railing that's got like plywood or something in front of it, and
He's got a
slides.
shooting.
behind-
He's got a shooting port.
Yeah. Yeah, he slides behind some cover that he's got set up. And the guy behind the wagon just dashes behind the guy that was on the side of the wagon hooking up the horse also dashes behind the wagon, right? Because they all saw
How
where
close is that guy to me? Because they don't know where I am.
yeah, the two guys behind the wagon are no more than 10 feet from you. But the dogs are starting to come in your direction.
Sure. I
They
mean,
not
I'm
happy
right by a
about
horse, though. So.
Yep. Yeah. So, that's what they do, and they all pull out, like, bows. The guy behind the wagon, the guy that got hit doesn't, because he was drinking something.
Okay.
Yeah. Nina,
Okay.
you didn't see
Uh,
really any of that, but you just saw Cabe and Loose and Arrow. You charging in?
Yeah, can I see the doggies? Like, because I've heard them. So that's the only thing I know in terms
Yeah,
of
so
fighting.
so you can start riding in, and you'll get to the clearing in this turn. So you'll get like to the point where you can see this whole scene unfolding.
Can I push my horse even further? Get more distance? Or is that like the maximum? distance?
Your horse
Like,
breaks
double
an
move or
Next turn.
run?
That's with a double move.
Oh.
You can make your horse sprint, but it like if you do that, you might just overrun these guys, right? Because your horse is moving so fast.
Fair enough. I'll double move.
Okay. Yep. You're in the clearing now. Durian.
I was
what
gonna
do you
say,
do?
not quite.
Sorry, you're next to Nina, but turn order. So, Durian, what are you doing?
How close to the dogs?
Maybe 10 feet, and they're coming for you.
Yeah, got it.
Now that when their leash was dropped, they started running.
Yeah, got it. How close? How many horses have I cut of the two?
One, because you were on one side of the wagon. You were
Got
like
it.
on.
I hop on the horse that was cut.
So there's still like a bar, like the harness, the hitch goes like and bars above his neck.
I got it.
And he's not completely cut out of it, but you could hop on and like cut the last strap and.
I hop on him.
Okay. He
I'm gonna
rears
cut
up.
I'm gonna cut. What I'm gonna tell you is I'm gonna try and get him to break out of his harness, basically.
Yes.
So
what
and
I
bolt.
would like you to do is make me an attack roll. DC's very low, so probably just don't roll a 1. See if you can just slice down and cut it out.
Don't roll a 1. Whoa!
No problem.
That
You
is
hack
not-
down and hack it off.
What?
Now give me a ride check, just to see that you don't like get knocked off by the hitch.
after that
or-
20, how silly would it be if I just like whoop and just fall off?
You might just
right.
get clotheslined by the hitch, so
Plus three,
it
plus
would be
three.
pretty silly, but it could happen.
I mean, like
Don't
almost
forget
as,
that you
almost
have
as silly as
an
stabbing
X-ray.
yourself with your poison rapier.
22, easy peasy. You, yeah. So you get on the horse.
No,
you
I'm blowing
detach
it. I'm
him
blowing it for later, guys. This is bad. 19 and 20 and 20 and 20. It's bad.
Yep. So you get on, you cut him out, and then you just whip him with your rapier, and the horse just takes off.
Yep.
And you get probably. The clearing's like 30 feet away. You probably almost intercept Nina coming at you. I assume you swerve to avoid.
I'm still invisible because I have not made
Yeah.
an attack on the. In fact, I don't whip the horse because that would be attack. I'm.
No. It's just.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying, but I'm riding. So Nina, you see a horse bolt out of its harness from the wagon and just bolt away. So you don't
Important
see
question. I don't see a rider.
me. No, you don't.
I don't care. He's not a threat.
Cool. Caben, you are ready and raring to go in the bushes. You've got a good line of sight to everyone. They're well within your range. Two guys are hiding behind the wagon, however, and one guy's ducked behind some cover.
So I don't have a shot.
Actually, I'm sorry. Yes, you don't have a shot
Okay,
at
I was like,
anyone.
wait, I thought I didn't.
What about the doggies? Can you see the doggies?
Yeah, the dogs are like hot on Durian's tail.
Oh,
So you could probably get a shot at them.
okay. I'm gonna shoot the
You
dogs.
don't have to shoot them. It's up to you.
No, Caben's gonna do it because they're mean.
Oh no! Just kill the people. The
Dogs gonna
elves.
attack us anyway.
They're elves. They're not people.
All right, first shot
Says the half
at
elf.
one of the dogs. Nope, there it is.
Oh no!
See, that's why you shouldn't shoot dogs.
Roll me a reflex save.
Oh, shit.
Break the
Kevin breaks
bow.
Mountain Dew.
Don't you dare
Yeah.
break the spell.
Mountain Dew.
Hey man, you knew what could happen. Reflex?
Yep.
Okay. Alright,
Oh,
that's fine, I think.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Your arrow just like sails into the cabin, nowhere close to the
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah,
Take
Just
your
sticks
second
in the
shot.
door. It's like.
yeah.
Bung.
it just goes right in front of me. On the
It
ground.
just dribbles out.
21.
21 is a hit. Roll me them damages.
Okay. 8. Oh, alright.
8. Okay, you stick an arrow into the one of the dogs, and it yelps.
Oh no, don't make that noise.
But kind of like skids on the ground and then keeps running towards you guys.
it's still
Or
okay,
keeps running after the
It's
horse.
still going, jeez, alright.
What? Don't.
And
I
think that's-
hear the yelp behind me, and I look back and I say, I shout, "Don't worry about the dogs." I don't know if they hear me or not. I'm away.
Nothing else
like
I could shoot.
they easily hear you.
Yeah, I say, "Don't worry about the dogs," and I continue riding.
Everyone hears that, including Fawn. Who do you ride up with them as well?
Of course
With
I would.
Nina? Okay, you're now even with Nina.
I'm not attacking any dogs though.
that's
wouldn't
fine.
have enemies.
The dogs are running at you.
I shoo them like no. Stop.
So the dogs
That dog.
keep running after the
Cat.
horse,
No.
but the dogs like aren't attacking the horse. They kind of get up to your horse, Jimmy, and they're like barking and jumping at its sides, but they're not really attacking. They're
Yeah,
Probably trying to hurt it or
I know they're not. There's one poor dog with an arrow in its haunches, and I feel bad for it.
yeah.
We'll fix that later. It's fine.
So back to these guys. Let me roll one thing.
Bandit 17.1, go.
Okay. So the guy on top of the cabin pops out, and let me look at one thing really quick.
His junk's just hanging all out. It just pops out.
It pops up like he's very excited.
Dude, I get a boner before I shoot people with an arrow.
I mean, doesn't everyone?
Right.
I mean,
No.
Allison's like, no, but have you... That means you've shot people with an arrow, Allison, and haven't gotten a boner, which is a little...
I know, it's concerning. It's very concerning.
Little concerning, sorry.
all right. Sorry, I have to look one thing up real quick. Yeah, there we are.
Length of boner check. Income, Travis.
Is a length of boner check.
No, we're
That's
using Neil's
right.
rules. You
Okay,
don't roll for
cool.
that.
It
So
matters for
he-
combat.
Yep, he pops out and fires an arrow off at.
No.
Okay, he fires an arrow off at Nina, and Nina, what's your AC?
I believe it is. Actually, I'm gonna quickly double check it. I'm very certain, unless I get a bonus for being mounted, it is 18? 20.
18, 20,
20.
20. He hits you for
Doesn't matter.
he hits you for 7 damage.
Ooh.
Can you give me a fortitude save?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Josh. Josh always with the fort saves.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, my
24.
nerves have been sick like 5 times, thank you.
Yeah, but
Nina,
I
yeah,
passed
Nina's
every
been
single
sick more at
will
this point.
and I passed every single will and reflex save. I've not passed one fort save.
She's never
Which
passed.
is funny because that's your good save. Awesome.
I know, right?
Cool. The one of the guys pops out from behind the wagon, and he also takes a shot at Faunolin. And Fawn, he hits you. I don't even have to ask. Let's see, that would be he's using a crossbow. And he hits you for 3 damage. Please give me a fortitude save.
Damn it, I
Oh,
just looked at
Travis,
it
how
and I
much
forgot
damage
what
was
it
that
was.
to me?
What's that? You took
How much
8 damage. No, 7. Sorry, 7.
Dina and I got the
Yeah.
same thing.
Oh yeah, God, you're fine too. Awesome.
Okay, so 3 damage. Max.
Oh god. Don't remind me of that, Jimmy. Don't remind me.
Yep. And the third guy pops out and fires at Nina with a short bow. And what did you say your AC was?
It says 20 on my sheet.
Is that with or without your shield though?
I get the feeling you may have added it in with my shield, so probably 18.
Did you add my
Okay,
shield in,
so it is
Travis? Oh, it's
8.
only a +1.
Yeah, I don't know
Your
why the
shield
shield's
should be
in there.
+2 to fall.
It says +1. Yeah, you
What
have
is
an
it? What kind of
AC
shield
bonus
is it?
1. It's a light wood shield.
Anyways, yeah. So unless you're using your shield, Nina, your AC is 18.
Yeah,
and
it's 18.
Fawn, since you are using your shield, your AC is
I thought it was a
Dex
+1.
22. Holy shit!
So was it wrong? Should you have not hit me?
No, he hit you. I don't even have
Oh.
to. He hit.
Did he hit me this
What
time,
can I-
though, Travis?
He did hit you, Nina.
Oh, okay.
And he does. Let's see, he had a short bow. He does 4 damage. You don't have to give me a fortitude save.
Cool.
Awesome. Let's see. Alright. Caben. an arrow sticks into your side. You take 1 damage,
Yes.
but you do need to give me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Is there a place on tracking HP here, or?
You can just write it down.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't... Just keep track of it somewhere.
Okay. Fortitude save. Here we go.
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay. You feel fine.
Okay. Where do I know what direction that came from?
Yeah, it came to your left.
So away from the
Um,
cabin, or?
Yeah, it's definitely not anywhere in the clearing.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Perception 27.
Okay, you see an elf maybe 80, 90 feet away from you, duck behind a tree.
Okay. I take note of that tree.
Okay, very good. Nina, your turn.
Okay, so the 2 guys who just shot me. I'm
Yes.
going to wish to go up and cleave them. Travis?
Well, you can only cleave if you drop someone.
I know, but
And-
I'm expressing my intent.
Yes, and one of the guys who shot you is on a roof, so you can
Okay.
absolutely not do that. But you can
There's
try
2
to
on the
cleave the
canal,
2
though.
guys behind the wagon.
Yeah. Alright.
Actually, I'm sorry, they ducked. They're not close enough. Because they ducked
What?
on separate sides of the wagon to shoot. Like, they're
Is
not
the one with
standing
the
on
arrow
top of
obvious then?
What's that?
Is that one with an arrow still obviously have an arrow in him?
Yeah, you can see the guy that's bleeding. He is closer to you.
Alright, let's get him.
Okay, so you ride up on the left side of the wagon and roll to hit.
Alright, now first time I've actually done this mounted. I get a bonus because I'm mounted, don't I? For
Yep, you get a +1 to hit. But you're also going to have some momentum, so it's going to be pretty difficult to, like, wheel around and hit the second guy.
Now did I have to charge to make it, or did I make it under my own movement?
You can make it.
Okay, so that's 17. Alright, we'll go with this. And take a swing!
Okay, you hit him.
Okay, 2d8, 2d4 plus 9 plus, what is that, I dropped 4, so 8.
Yeah, you kill him. Yeah, you just cleave into his chest and he
Well-
drops to the ground.
That was simple.
And because your horse is still going, you just kind of ride right past him. Cool.
Okay.
Durian, are you slowing your horse? What you're kind of like you don't have a saddle or reins.
No, I
or
know, I know. I'm on the horse. They're dogs at the heels of the horse still.
Yeah, they're kind of below you. Yeah,
But they're just kind of barking, right?
they're like nipping at the side of the horse, but not like really biting the horse.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Like
Um,
you're having to pull your
Stop
legs
that.
up so
Stop.
that they don't bite you.
I ride for my movement range
Okay.
off.
Yep.
Dragging the dogs away, and I take my rapier
Mhm.
and I'm casting my daily beer.
Okay.
I'm turning the water in the horse's blood to beer.
Nope.
No.
That's an attack. It can't do that.
Why can't I do that? I'll be visible. It's fine.
No.
It doesn't have to be pure water. You
It-
can't.
No,
it- it's like 80% water. Why not?
So the ability of the sword cannot be used as an attack.
Ugh. You were ready for this for a while, weren't you? Damn
Have
it!
you ever- have
Come
you
on!
ever-
I
have you
didn't
ever
even
seen
try
that-
to. I
have
didn't
you
even
ever
try to
seen-
use it as a human. I tried to use it on a horse.
Have you ever seen that GIF where Jesus is like boop, 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 like water into wine, and then he accidentally touches the apostle?
Oh, the guy.
Oh, God. What did you do? I just turned all the water in his body into wine. Oh my God, is he gonna be okay? No, you're like 80% water, and the guy's just like dying. Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, so I
You can try. You don't know that the sword doesn't do that.
No. I mean, like I've thought about it, but it just came up, so it's not important. It's a thought that crosses Durian's mind, and he discards it. And he's on the horse. He doesn't. I don't think I can hang on for that long, or I'm worried about hanging on for a while. So
If you don't take any sharp turns, you're probably fine, but you don't really have a way
how
to...
far away am I from where I started at this point?
150 feet. You're starting to lose the dogs because the horse is scared of the dogs. And
Yeah.
It's fast, but you're
I
going to have a hard time stopping this thing, actually.
I pull the horse up. I grab the mane.
Okay, roll me a ride check at -5.
You do the -5. I'm just gonna do the ride check, right?
Okay.
Are you including your bonus for catch grace, by the way, Durian?
No. I might get it's a dex skill, so
Sure. An extra
yeah.
+1.
+1.
+1?
Yeah, but it's
Plus 2.
+2, sorry.
fucking shit.
Okay. Yeah, you pull the horse up, and it is flipping
You want
and
that?
shit.
You guys
It-
want these? You
yeah.
guys want these 20s? Because I can give you my 20s.
You pull the
Yes.
horse up, and it rears, and you would totally look majestic, holding onto its mane with one hand, your sword in the other, but you're invisible.
If-
So no.
Durian is actually
if it
Fabio.
can.
The horse rears up and lands back down, and the dogs are now catching up to you.
I pull the
Do you-
horse up. That's fine.
Nothing
do,
else?
Do I have more? No. Do I have more actions? I don't.
Absolutely. Try and do.
I dismount on the other side of the horse from the dogs.
There's one on either side, so
I dismount.
okay. You dismount.
I think that's probably it. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caben.
Hey, they're all behind cover.
Yep.
To some degree.
Yeah. The guys that took shots from behind the wagon tried to duck back. Nina cleaved one almost in two. But
what
there's
Nina
another
does.
still kind of hiding behind the wagon, and the guy on top of the cabin ducked back as well.
Okay. Okay,
What
so
do you do?
I guess I'm gonna strafe and circle around to the one that was in by the tree.
Okay. Yeah, you start moving around, and you can see him a bit. It's like it's not a very thick tree,
Mhm.
and you're running around. So you can get a shot at him at a penalty. Just roll your normal attack. I will figure everything in.
Okay.
And you only get one attack since you're.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oops.
But if he does what I think he's about to do, he won't only need one attack.
Well, I don't think he's within 30
Just
feet.
shush. No, he's not that close
Yeah,
to you.
because I was too far
No.
away.
Josh,
I'm just talking about
let
the
him
one.
play his
thing on the
character.
credits. See? See? That's what I was talking about, Travis.
Okay,
Dice
roll
rolls.
a confirmation.
What the hell?
Okay, so roll me your triple your triple
yeah.
damage. Please.
Yeah. 15.
Okay, you stick him with an arrow and you hear a yelp, a rather humanoid yelp. But he doesn't appear to go down.
Okay.
Faunolin.
Hell.
Is there anything not dead yet that I can see? I feel like
The
Nina's
guy,
waiting.
Nina charged on the left side of the wagon. You can see a guy on the right. He's kind of ducking behind, but you might be able to spear him.
I can't charge, obviously, because
You can.
can't.
Yeah. So you're taking a penalty for his cover. I'll figure that in. Just make one normal attack.
Woohoo. Wait, I get. Oh my god, where's my new feat? What is it called? Even. There we go. Spirited Charge.
Okay. And what
I
does
didn't-
that do?
I didn't write it down. Shh. I have the internet at my fingertips. It's fine. I can find it in like 2 seconds.
By the way, Travis, chat found your Jesus in the wine gif.
Yeah, I put it in the Skype chat.
Nice.
Spirited Charge. When mounted and using the charge action, you deal double damage with a melee weapon or triple damage with a lance. So I want to do some triple damage. Come on.
All right. Well, you've got to hit him first.
I
Roll
want
to hit.
him.
Roll that
Alright,
beautiful.
where's my
beat.
lance? Plus 10. Please, 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 please. Ugh.
Okay, your lance slams. Your lance slices through the covering on the covered wagon, and you smash kind of through the like guidepost on the back end, and you fly past this guy, and miss it.
Guys, give me one of your 20s. I don't think I've rolled a 20 yet tonight.
God,
You guys keep rolling them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
I
stealing them
have
all.
some to spare. I've rolled 5.
Cool. So speaking of you, Durian,
Where do I have?
you you have a very distinct smell. These dogs
Dude,
both
it's
start-
not... Travis, it's
Yes,
not a smell, it's a musk.
a musk. Your
2, 3.
musk, which the ladies find attractive,
You only rolled 3.
the dogs also find attractive.
Alright.
And they, one of them bites you.
What? They were innocent! They were just barking!
No, no.
Yep.
Ugh,
And
damn
now
it.
they're not. And of the two, like one just kind of flies past you, but the other does latch on to your side, dealing 8 damage.
A dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Recumen in an attack dealt 8 damage.
No.
A
you know,
dragon!
he just kind of like hit you with the
Hit-
tip of his wing. This
he-
dog's biting you full on.
Yeah.
He hit
Also,
an
Regiment
artery,
did more
is
than
what
one
you're
attack.
saying? I'm bleeding
You're
out?
spurting blood
Dude,
everywhere.
it's
Yeah,
8 damage. How much health do you
Blood
have?
is everywhere. Also,
You're
nope,
not-
that's
you're not-
wolves. I'm thinking.
You're not
Never
bleeding
mind.
out. How much health do you have?
Can you note that, Travis? Because I don't have my, token.
Your
Um,
current health, your total health is 41. So subtract 8 and keep track of this.
I will.
yeah,
I am.
will.
I am asking.
I got
all
I
of
got I got it. It's fine.
Yep.
8
up.
you said?
Pull up
Yep.
Notepad.
Cool.
Or if you're an elite
Um,
dice, or
okay.
Act?
Notepad
My turn?
plus plus.
No.
No.
Bandit's turn. So, Fawn, you just
Yeah.
charged past one of these guys.
Yeah,
So he reloads his
Yeah.
crossbow and fires at you.
yeah.
Your AC is
22.
20,
22. I have a shield.
which isn't pointed at your back.
Yeah, but Travis stopped. Let me use it anyways.
Directionality. That's one of the rules.
But I could go like this. Like
could.
holding.
300.
But unfortunately, it doesn't
Never
help
mind.
because he also gets a back attack.
God fucking damn it.
And he hits you for. Let me.
This is the guy on the roof?
No,
The guy
This
failed
is
to
the
impale.
guy on the ground, actually.
Oh.
And he hits you for.
3 again.
For 14 damage. Roll me a fortitude
Yeah.
save. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
There it is. All right. You feel yourself getting much, much weaker. Your grip on your lance almost
You.
before strength.
Okay. And anyone else cut out for Travis?
Cut it a little bit, but we heard she lost 4
Did you
strength.
hear all that? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I just heard
most of
lose
it.
4 strength and
Yep.
got sad.
Yeah. So you're going to be taking -2 to all melee attack damage rolls and attack rolls with your lance.
I updated my
Um,
character sheet to reflect it.
The guy on the roof pops up, looks around, and has his choice. and shoots at Nina.
Mhm.
And he also has your back, but misses widely.
Huh.
An arrow flies above your head, and he ducks back down after he's done.
Yeah.
This fucker.
Whereas Caben, the guy that you shot, pops around the tree. And what's your AC? Because this is close.
21.
21. An arrow glances off of your armor, and he ducks back behind the tree, trying to conceal himself better.
Yeah.
Nina,
Yeah.
you are, I assume, starting to pull your horse around?
I was gonna say, I don't suppose there's a position where I can get all my attacks off on this guy because they were around the wagon.
You'd have to move up to him, so absolutely not.
Okay, well, I'll base him, like, right in his face, Travis, and I'll take a swing at him.
Okay.
'Cause
Your
I'm not
horse
charging,
is gonna.
I'm just like,
So your horse is gonna come to a complete stop then. Just FYI. Cool. Roll to hit.
and we'll do it again. 16?
16. You miss. You slice at him and he ducks under your blow.
Okay.
Durian,
Where am I?
you are 150 feet away in the woods, and you've got a dog clamped onto one of your legs. Another one, like, biting at the air a foot away from you.
Okay.
You are ostensibly still invisible. What do you do?
I write words to roll 20.
There's a dog clamped on your leg. Another's trying to bite at you, but can't quite hit you. What do you do?
That does 14 damage.
Yeah,
14? No, it did.
No, that was you, Fawn.
the dog's on my leg, but
Okay,
I
okay.
I raise my hands
thought-
up and I
I mean, I got
cast
14, but
I cast ghost sound at the dog that's on my leg.
Okay. And what do you make this sound like?
It's like a pack at this level that I'm at. It's like a pack of 1,000 wolves
Okay, and
that
they're
are
all
That's a
snarling
lot of
and
wolf.
they howl at once and snarl, and then chase off in a direction.
roll me an intimidate check at plus 10.
Intimidate. Ooh, intimidate. I'm gonna intimidate. Okay. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Both dogs like start kind of, the one that's clamped onto you lets go, and they both start like slinking away and looking around. Caben, or they will on.
Same thing. I want to kind of circle around this tree and get a shot off this guy hiding around the tree.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. How close am I to the tree that he's behind?
Probably 80 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to do that, but as I kind of slink around, like I'm not doing a wide path. I want to. I'm getting closer to the tree, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe the opposite direction I was traveling in last time, because if he thinks I'm moving that direction, he'll be on the other side of the tree.
Yeah. All right. Nice. So, yeah. So you zip back. It like you see very little of him, but you might be able to get him with an arrow.
Yeah. Like I'm trusting if I.
Yep,
do
I
that.
know.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't think it's gonna be 20 again.
21. Your arrow flies past him and sticks into a tree behind him.
Okay.
Right. Faunolin. You got an arrow into the back and felt yourself being weakened.
yep, not happy about that.
No.
Um,
So you wheel Firefoot around?
yes, and
Okay.
I can't charge because I have to take the time to turn her around. But
You can, but like Nina is on a horse right in front of the guy on the ground. Like you can't really
that's
get
right.
at it.
Fuck.
There's a big horse ass in your way.
Yeah, but I have
Also,
like, I have reach.
Nina's horse.
Can I just stab at him from afar with reach? Can I
Uh,
do that? Can I? I have a reach weapon. I just want to stab him. Like,
You can.
real
but
hard.
He's basically got cover from Nina's horse,
God
so you can. But he's gonna get a bonus to his AC. So you absolutely can try.
Can I make it even harder to hit him and like make it a called shot to his neck?
You can, but that's not like neck's not like extra damage. So I don't know.
Well, if I put a lance through his throat, I mean that would kind of hurt
Like
a lot.
It would. Like he's got full hit. Well,
God, fuck.
yeah, you
fuck
guys
this
haven't
guy.
hit.
All right, fine.
Like,
I'll just do a normal.
You can, but like he might not be able to talk. But unless he's a spellcaster, it's not.
Okay.
Gonna
I'll just do a normal stab at.
Yeah.
Do you
like
want me to
like
still
called
do?
called shots are to disable things. I'm not gonna let them deal extra damage.
Okay. I wasn't asking to deal extra damage. I was asking to like make it difficult for. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
So am I still getting a plus 10?
Plus 10 for what?
Lance, stabbing him. I have a lance.
Your rolls don't change. Your rolls don't
Okay,
change. He
I'm
gets
just-
a bonus to his
Just
AC.
making sure.
Oh,
Okay. Roll a crit confirm.
it is.
I
Oh,
am so like upset right now.
the.
Yeah, it
Oh,
sucks
wait.
because this isn't a charge because you have to like maneuver around.
So I don't even get like special damage or anything. Wow.
But you.
I get a D8 plus 1.
You
awesome.
hit him.
No, that's actually a crit. So you get 2d8 plus 2d8 minus 2. Unless you roll a
Not
one.
really
Okay.
spectacular.
Yeah, so you stab
Well,
him for
I
7
still at
hits.
least injured him.
So let's go.
Wait,
okay.
does that need? Is this supposed to be a minus or 2?
He said minus.
She got
Oh
strength.
wait,
points.
no, never
So-
mind. I would normally get a plus 2, so wouldn't it just equal out to 0?
What
Oh,
do
I
you-
get a negative 4 because of my strength drain. That's why.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, your mod is usually +1. Now it would be -1, so you double the drain. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So there's your turn. Durian, these dogs are like shying away from you and kind of like you see their tails between their legs, but they're still like looking around. They're they move off.
Oh, I'm not visible after that? Ghost sound?
You didn't make
wasn't
an
a- it
attack.
wasn't a-
It's not an attack, but it's it's a direct ability. Your call.
Why don't you read me invisibility, the description?
Okay. I was looking that up, Travis. How are we looking for time?
I'm hoping we can maybe finish this.
Okay.
Yeah. we're good.
I guess the question is, Allison, how are you doing on time?
I mean, I'm working from home tomorrow with this.
Yeah,
snow,
we're
so
off
I'm not going anywhere.
tomorrow.
I'm not
See you
off. I still have
Sunday.
to work. so-
Okay.
Extra charge.
Here we go. Items dropped or put down by an invisible creature become visible. Items picked up.
Just wait. The spell ends if the subject attacks any creatures. For the purposes of the spell, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe or whose area or effect includes a foe. So actually, yes, you are completely
Yeah,
visible.
on that spell, it included them and it was directed against them. So
Yep. So yep.
I
visible.
hop down. I cast
You're
a spell,
already
but
down.
I'm visible.
Yep.
But the sound's still happening. They don't know what.
Yeah, no, like I said, they ran off even though you became visible.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of looking around, scared, 20 feet from you. You have freedom to do whatever you want.
Where's the horse? After I did that.
That fucking thing bolted.
Yep, that's
It's
fine.
gone.
I just start walking back towards the.
Okay. Walking, running.
No, not running, not anything. Confidently, and in fact, this is important in terms of
Dealing
Dog
with
psycho-
dog psychology, yeah.
yeah, dog psychology. I'm walking. I'm just like I'm here. I'm walking back. nothing-
how
nothing
long
to do
does
with
your
me.
ghost sound last?
What?
Ghost sound. How long does it last?
As long as I tell it to last. Frankly, it's short. It's a low level spell. So
Yeah, but it might be a few rounds. 1 round per level, and I think you can move it. So, do you want it to follow you, and maybe ward the dogs off?
Can we hear it, or is
no,
it only the dogs?
Yeah, you can hear, like,
I wouldn't have been that
mass
sadistic
drugs.
about it. I think I would have like chased it towards the dogs and then
Okay.
tried to chase them off with it. So like go off in a direction,
Okay.
a random direction, away from where
Yep.
I wanted to go, which is back towards the party. Does that make sense?
Actually, I don't know why we're doing all this. It was the dog's turn, which is why I asked. So, you stride confidently toward the place on your turn. My apologies. I got a bit ahead of myself.
Well, wow, thank you. Set me up and fucking leave me here.
I know,
But
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 it is the bandit's turn. Let's see. So, 1 is up in your grill, Nina.
Oh, up
And
the
he actually disengages by crawling under the wagon.
Okay.
So you and Fawn are unable to hit him. You're on horseback. He's crawled under the wagon. The one on the rooftop pops back over and aims a nearly point-blank arrow at... Who does he shoot at? We'll roll a dice. Shoots at Nina. And your AC was 18 because you're not using a shield, correct?
Mhm.
Right. And he is at your side. So he deals 23 damage.
Okay. Is he within 30 feet, Travis? Because if he's not, he doesn't get sneak attack.
Yeah,
Holy
he's
cow.
like right above you. The wagon
Is-
the wagon's 10 feet away from the building, and he's on top of the building.
Oh.
And you're right in back of the wagon.
23. Far out.
Yep. And roll me a fortitude save.
Oh, I need the... There we go. Not fought again.
Did he crit?
Yeah.
Is that how much he did the damage?
did. Oh, no, he didn't crit. He...
Well, let's leave speculation out.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Extra
yeah.
damage.
It is not an error.
I did. Yeah. I was
Nina.
curious.
You feel a bit weakened. You
Yeah.
lose 1 strength.
Okay.
And it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so the guy who was in front of me just literally went under the caravan, right?
Yeah, he just ducked under the wagon. He's trying to get the fuck away from you.
Well, it is a... I'll either get 1 attack or 2 attacks against him in a second. I'm going to attempt a...
Quick dismount.
quick
Roll that
dismount.
ride check.
Yeah, I just gotta check my sheet. Okay.
It looks like a +1 for you.
Yeah, I think quick mounting's the only thing that gets affected
Yep.
by my armor. No. So, my standard action...
You
my movement
flop
action,
off your horse.
So, my normal action, Travis, my movement, I get off my horse.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Yeah, so you look under, and it's kind of hard to hit him. He's getting some cover because how the fuck do you
Oh.
swing a big? Like he's got a little bit of cover, but roll to hit.
Is he prone, though? Would that negate each other? 'Cause he's
He is
under the
not
thing.
prone
He's not prone?
Nope.
What the hell is he not prone if he's under the caravan?
because he's like hunched up. He's not prone.
Okay. I'll take a golf club swing at him.
Okay. Actually, you have to look at his AC. You golf club up and smack like the tip of your scythe like breaks through the bottom of the wagon and you pull it back out. You did not hit this guy.
By the way, Travis, I make
Yeah.
sure my side is not to that guy up the frickin' building.
Okay. So after that, you kind of like turn around and keep your front to the guy.
The one on the building.
Sure. Good deal. Durian. It's now your turn. Sorry. You're striding confidently back toward the camp.
Whatever I said I did, that's what I do.
Awesome. You. Let's see, Caben, you're still battling that one guy, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm like in a weird
I
dueling
sent
match.
Ghost Sound. I'm visible. I sent Ghost Sound after the dogs. They ran, and I'm striding back with my rapier in hand, basically. I was pretty far away, 150
Yeah.
yards. You said
Feet.
feet.
Yep. Yeah. So you're striding up toward the camp, and you've got. I guess you don't even have your crossbow anymore. So
No, I handed
yep.
it off. It's fine.
you're yogging confidently toward the camp.
Yep. I double move.
Yep.
In fact, I sprint. I go as far as I can.
Okay. Yeah. You start sprinting toward the camp. Cool. You're basically back into the clearing then. Caben, what do you do?
I continue this dueling. How close am I now to the tree? How much distance are they close?
You're running up. You're probably 20 or 30 feet away, and he's like rotating as best he can to keep his cover.
Okay, yes. Okay, so 20, 30 feet away.
Yep.
I shot a dog. I would like to get as close as I can to the tree, set my bow down, and take my sword and just kind of like, I don't know. I
I'm sorry,
stab him
20 or
around?
30 feet assumes you made a single move.
Oh.
So do you want to just... Yeah, do you
okay.
want to just sprint at this guy and like...
Can I sprint and attack?
You can try a charge. He's gonna get cover
Behind the
though.
tree, though. I can't... Can I charge that?
You can, but he's gonna get some cover. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. I would say you can't. You're
Yeah,
right.
that seems weird to me. You know, okay, so I'll do the same thing as last time.
Okay.
Kind of like strafe around, cut around the opposite direction again, like switch
Sure.
it up, and do the
Yep.
same bow and arrow. I'll try the sword
All
next
right.
time. If nothing-
Give me a roll to hit.
20.
27. You hit him. Roll that damage.
Now his ass. Whoa.
I hope he's dead now. There it is, 2 damage.
You get him through the neck and he collapses.
Boom! Great.
He had your crit that did like 15.
Yeah.
He had 16 hit points.
Wow.
See, that is
Considering
changing
your
dark.
first one did 20, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna one-shot this guy. Cool. So, you down that guy. Very good. Fawn, you're still on a horse.
Fawn's angry. Which ones can I get to feasibly? I have to like go
well,
around
there's-
Nina, or
Yeah, Nina's on one side of the wagon, like golf club swinging to try and chop this guy. You could just go onto the other side of the wagon and like poke at him.
I'll try it. I'll go on the other side of the
Okay,
wagon
I
and I'll
mean-
poke at him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dismount, but you can still make a lance attack if you want.
Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna try.
Okay, you
I
jump
dismount.
off your horse and stabby stab.
Attempt to.
Yep.
Come here, you fucker.
Make sure to take a -2 to hit with that.
Well, then that's 10. So I don't hit. I see.
Yeah, you don't hit.
I'm just like jabbing around
You're-
like, come
yeah,
here, you
now-
sucker.
Now that you're off the horse, God, it's really hard to hold up that heavy lance. You have to like drop your shield and use 2 hands, actually. Because that's actually the rule for lances when you're not pumped. Cool. Dogs are just running the fuck away from Durian.
Good.
Let's see. Bandits. Okay, one pops over, and Nina, you're on the close side of the wagon to him. So he takes a shot. And
point blank shot at me.
the guy on top of the cabin.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy under.
No. Yeah, he looks over, and you're on the close side of the wagon to him. So he
Okay.
shoots at you, and he actually misses. An arrow zips by your head and rips through the cloth of the covered wagon, and he ducks back down.
I don't remember where that guy is.
And the other one actually takes a penalty to hit, and Fawn, you see an arrow go by your leg.
He did that right in front of me, Travis.
You can't.
Right.
You like can barely see him.
So I don't get an attack of opportunity against him, even though he's within reach.
Yeah, you look down and he moved
Sorta
a bit,
in
but yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
He has like really good cover under a wagon.
He's under a wagon.
Yeah, especially like because you have a sight.
Alright.
You gotta like wind up to like hit stuff. Like
Yep.
that.
But Nina, it is your turn.
Alright, so
Snag him here.
I'm gonna go do a 5-foot step traverse just to keep up with this guy. Is he
Like, Josh, don't worry about describing
Yeah.
movement that.
he took a shot at
precisely.
her.
Yeah,
His back's to me.
probably. It's tough to tell.
Alright.
He's under weapon. But yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
look down and you see him. Do you want to just whack at him?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. Roll to hit. He's got some cover, but you're getting a back attack. You easily hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Roll
know
some
that.
damage.
Alright, gets 2-8 now.
Yep, I mean, whatever power attack you use. 13. Okay.
Would be +4 then. Because the back attack's 18, right? +2 to hit. Back attack's +2 to hit. That's the bonus, or?
Plus
So
2 to
that's
hit.
that's my normal attack roll without back attack.
Okay. So you rolled a 35 then, and you do 13 damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And second swing. That's
Yeah. Go ahead.
Assuming he's not down already.
He is not dead, but you sliced him
23?
pretty bad. That is a hit.
Boom!
And yeah,
Nice.
your scythe blade like slices through part of his neck, and he kind of grasps at it weakly before collapsing.
Okay, since this is all happening under the thing, I'm gonna yell, "I've got this one! We need one in the building!" Just because it's probably not visible.
Yeah, so you got that one, and that one, and... Sorry, just marking off something quick.
Yeah. No worries.
Durian, your turn.
Yo.
Yep.
I'm still making my way back to the cabin area, so.
Okay. Yeah, and you're approaching from the front. So you can just barely see over the railing an elven man, like, duck down, like, reloading his bow. And you see him dipping his arrow into something.
He dips his. Can I see anybody else in front of me?
No, you can see several bodies on the ground.
Do I see? How far away is he from me?
The guy on top of the house, probably...
The guy dipping his arrow that I saw.
Yeah, he's, 60 feet away.
I cast hideous laughter on him.
Nice. Okay. What is the DC for that?
I'm looking it up. Hold on. I cast it out without even checking the range, but I think I'm good. Yeah, 60 with my level
Probably.
25 plus 5 for every 2 level. Oh, I think I'm out of range actually. I'm level what?
9.
So 25.
You're out of range. Yeah.
Fuck.
You'd know that though. So
Yeah,
before
no,
you
I would.
cast
I
it-
would. You're right. Blah, 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 blah. I look at him standing up there, dipping his arrow in, and I think to myself, what do I have in
What
this
would Jesus
situation? What would Durian do? And I threw.
Take your time. You have 5 seconds.
Honestly,
That's fine.
I go invisible again,
Okay.
Fuck this out.
You're invisible.
and I start approaching him.
Make him drink
Cool.
it.
He's still on the roof, so
Yeah, I go towards the house where I know the
awesome.
stairs are.
Yep.
I don't know where I didn't see any of my friends, did I? So
Yeah, you totally see Nina like hacking a guy to pieces that's under a wagon. You see Fawn on. You vaguely see Fawn on the other side.
Yeah, it's fine. I see Nina, and I'm like, she's okay. She's doing good. And I move to get this guy up close.
Nina's hacking people to pieces. This is all is right with the world.
Giant
Yeah, it's like a
Very
normal
good.
day.
Caben.
Do wait, before you go on, do I get in the building, or I'm still outside of it?
You're still outside of it.
Got it.
Caben.
So
Yeah,
So
you see your guy drop,
Yeah.
arrow to the neck related.
he's dead. The two guys by the wagon, can I see them? Are they dead?
Yeah, you see Nina like hacking under the wagon and blood just spraying out. The other guy was already on the ground.
Okay. Is there a back door? I'm on the back of the cabin.
You're in the front. Everyone's kind of like looking at the front.
I'm in the front of the cabin?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Front and to the left. Like the guy was way to your
Okay.
left, so you like circled around to him. So you're like looking at the left of the cabin, which has the wagon and then the shed next to it.
Okay. That's I don't know how I pitched it, but that makes. I'm glad you explained it. Okay. Yeah. I start up. I go into the house. Go up the stairs.
So you're not even. You're nowhere close to it.
I mean,
Like the guy was.
I head in that
Or
direction.
head
I'm saying.
toward the
Yeah.
house. Okay. Sure. So you get into the clearing this round.
Okay.
Around the place. Cool. Fawn, what are you doing?
Is this guy dead? Nina stabbed him. He's bleeding.
Yeah,
I
like
said I got
he's
this one.
he's dead. He's very
Okay.
dead. There's a guy
Can I kick
still
his
on
body
the roof
from
of
here?
the
Can I reach it to kick it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I-
he's like flopped out towards you, so you can
Well,
just like
I kick his body real hard, and then I get back on my horse.
okay.
I believe I have a potion, so I would like to drink that. Yeah, I'm going to have a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Yep.
I don't even remember what that is anymore. It's a D8
One.
Yeah.
plus 1.
Can I shout out? Like a sentence?
Sure.
Speaking is a free action.
Yeah. Just I mean, it's not my turn, but as at my turn, I just shout out. Should we keep him and question him?
Probably a good idea.
As we're in the canyon.
Well, no, I'm under a thing, so I mentioned there's a small echo under there.
I don't think echo wagons work.
Okay. Yeah, so you yell that out. Get a response. Roll so you healed for 8. That's probably your turn, Fawn.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the dogs. You maintained the sound, right, Durian? For a while?
I sent
Alright.
it as long as I could, off in a direction.
Yep. So the dogs have probably run away. You don't see them anymore. And Durian, you're the only one that sees this bandit, like, run around, like huddle walked around to the front and gets into the doorway on the top side.
How close?
You walked closer, so I don't know, 30, 40 feet.
I mean, so describe for me where you went. Give me a picture of it.
Okay, so you're approaching the front of the cabin.
Yep.
There's a front door on like the main floor.
Yep.
On the second floor, there's like a small loft, which also has a door to go
Yep.
inside. He went in that door.
He went in. So he was on the balcony. He went into the door on the second floor.
Yep.
Okay.
So he is now inside the cabin. You no longer see him.
Can I see any of my party?
Yeah, you can see basically everyone but Caven,
Got it.
and you are invisible.
I
Yeah, the guy goes in, and you don't see what he does.
I go into the.
It's not your turn.
Oh.
It was the bandit's turn. You asked.
Oh,
the
sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was my
Alright.
turn because you were like Durian.
It's always Durian's turn.
Normally.
I just mentioned since you're on that side,
Thank you.
saw
Thank
what
you.
he
I'm
did.
sorry. I was only asking this question. I thought it was my turn. My bad.
Nope,
Go
no
ahead.
problem.
Nina, go.
Alright,
Nina.
So, after killing this guy,
Yep.
I'm gonna just come out and I'm gonna say, after hearing Caven say that, I'll yell, say, I got the back! And I'm gonna make my way around the building.
Okay, cool. You make your way around the building.
To the
You
back,
can see-
hanging towards the wall. So
Yes.
we're being shot.
Yep. Yeah, so you make your way around the back, and you see that there's a back door to this cabin as well.
Cool. If I can, Travis, I want to ready in action if that bandit comes out.
Okay, yeah, so you just want to try and lop his head off?
I'm actually going to trip, but it'll amount to the same thing. In the end.
Okay, very good. Cool. So you are at the back, ready to attack. Durian, it is now your turn. You're nearing the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the front door, and I saw the guy go back in, and I'm gonna open the front door.
Awesome. You turn the latch and push against the door. It appears to be barred.
Not
Do
Bard.
you do?
Bard.
No, it's the same thing. It's actually a
The bard's the bard. With the bard.
Bard.
I give it a push or two.
Yeah, you rattle it hard, and it doesn't seem to be budging.
Is there a window nearby?
There is, but it has bars over it. As I mentioned before.
I missed the bars of the bard.
The bars barred the bard from entering.
I call out. I'm invisible, but I call out and I say, "All right, guys, get the oil, smoke them out."
Very good.
That's it. That's all I'm doing. And
Okay,
I'm actually staying by the front door, so.
Yeah, so I assume you're ready to stabby stab?
Yeah. I'm just like I'm there. In fact, I'm not even that ready to stab. I'm just kind of like
You're just
waiting
like
for the long
nonchalant
haul.
about it.
Yeah.
Caben, you're you've gotten into the clearing around this shed and cabin. You're probably 30 feet away from the cabin. You could get closer and do something if you
Yeah,
wanted.
Travis,
Yes.
can I climb to the balcony?
You could certainly try.
You can try anything. Gavin, do you want to fly? You could try. You could
Well,
try.
really,
I'm just saying, like,
Swiftwind
okay,
is
like,
up here.
I realize there's not like a rope ladder or a rope, but I mean, can I don't know. Pull,
Yeah,
is there,
I mean-
like support beams, like maybe kind of get onto and get up there.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a running start, and since the like deck on the second floor kind of overhangs a bit, you could try and parkour up and like grab it.
Okay,
So yes,
I'll
roll
I'll-
me a
I'll
climb
I'll
check.
try. What is my climb? It's 5.
It's actually pretty good, but that's not good.
No.
So you like parkour up and jump and grab, and you can't get a firm handhold, and you just drop back down.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's drop down there, guys. Let's
Yep.
We gotta get him. Take him alive.
Yep. Fawn, you're on a horse.
You just heard somebody call out, "Light the place on fire." Just
Do I have
Yeah.
fire?
no, I don't know, but I'm just saying for perspective. You heard a random voice call out, "Light it on fire."
Yeah.
You might recognize it as Durian's voice.
Yeah, we did recognize that, but before that, we all said it's a good idea to take him alive.
Well,
No,
I
I'm
have
just-
oil.
Just saying.
Yeah. So we're not out of combat yet. Fawn, what do you do?
What can I set on fire that isn't the carriage or the place that Durian is possibly in?
What? You could
I
set
don't know.
you could set leaves on fire. You know.
Well, so what do you have? Do you have a torch on you?
I always have torches on me.
Okay.
They're like
so you could
copper
like,
pieces.
What? Oh yeah. Oh,
Torches
they
like cost
copper.
nothing.
Yes. Yeah, you've got a torch. You could pull one out and start lighting it. It'll take you like the full round.
Oh well, I'll take
Because
the
that
full round
shit's
to
in
like.
your backpack. You need like flint and steel.
That's
up
fine.
thing.
We need fire, and I have the strength damages, so I suck. So
Cool. So you start lighting a torch. Bandit's turn.
taking my time. Flint and steel.
Durian, were you by the door or the window?
Door.
Okay. You hear some noise from inside the cabin. Nina.
I mean, a little bit more. You don't have to tell me what it is, but a little bit more specific. Dragging, footsteps.
Roll me a perception check and roll high.
I mean, I gotta know something. There you go, motherfucker. I love you. I really do.
Yeah, you hear it sounds like sheets of paper being like crumpled
Oh shit.
And
Um,
that's
No one else knows it though. I hear that. That's fine. And the nuke is being armed. There you go.
Nuke is being
he-
armed. Nina,
he
you're at the
didn't-
back. No one's come out yet.
I was gonna say no one's come out yet. I'm gonna attempt to brute force the thing down, like good old Orin style back in the day of Thingy
Okay.
Village.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Nina never does brute force things.
Roll me a strength check. Keep in mind you're at a penalty from your
Yeah.
strength damage.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter
You-
anyway.
You
Doesn't matter.
slam into the back door, and you
You're
can
like,
tell it's barred
ow.
right away by the way your shoulder aches.
Ow.
Okay, so
You hit it. You expected the thing to collapse, and you did not hit it very squarely.
Okay, so Travis, I
Yep.
do have one question.
Yep.
Do I felt like it was a metal bar or wooden bar?
No, that's not a question I'm ever going to answer.
You hit it, you heard. Cling.
Well, I will make that there is a significant sound difference between a wooden bar and a metal bar.
It's
Travis.
not.
It's
not.
a wooden door. That's about all you can tell.
Have you
Okay, so does that take an
You ever-
entire turn, or could I say take a swing?
Uh,
My son?
you could try and break your scythe if you really want to.
it's
A scythe,
Well, I
a
have a
scythe
hand-
is not like. Don't give me Sunder rules bullshit.
No.
Your scythe is
I
not designed.
have a hand axe, actually, Travis. Remember? I can try
Okay,
and
yeah, you can
chop
like
the
drop
door
your
down.
scythe and yes, a hand axe would be a much better weapon to try and chop down a door with.
Okay.
A hand axe is also very small, so it's gonna take a while.
And this is also olden days. Remember, like wooden doors are thicker than they are now. Like they're
Yeah.
It's not that composite crap you just break down.
No.
So you can
This is
start
back in the day
hack-
when you can get trees that are like
So,
18 inches thick.
Yep.
So like,
so you can start hacking at the door. Yes, like I said, it's gonna take a while.
yeah, I'll try and do it at the area where the bar is, rather than just entirely chopping the entire door down. try and focus it.
He makes it like you're gonna chop around the doorknob, right, and then try and yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So why don't you roll me a D8 plus 3? It's gonna take you 11 rounds to chop through the door with
God
your
damn it.
hand axe. It's not a big axe, Josh.
Well, every round, Travis, I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to keep trying to break the door down with brute force.
Okay, Durian.
I hear like paper crumpling or being. I hear something.
You hear things being like knocked down and like paper crumpling, like
Yeah.
Significant.
There's a window on one side of me and the other. Do I get the sense that there's a big room on the other side of this wall?
I mean, if the entire first floor is one room, it's maybe 20 by 20, so
Yeah,
fairly
that's-
large, yeah.
Yeah. I go over by the window that I'm close to the door,
Sure.
and I cast blink.
Okay.
And I go into the room.
All right, you cast blink. You turn visible.
Yeah.
Roll me a D2.
Wait, does he turn invisible for casting blink?
Eh,
Roll me a D2.
Again?
Yeah, because the one is bad. You
Oh
shifted
no! I
into
thought the
one.
2 is bad.
Higher is always better.
Got it. 1.
And since higher is always better, you fly outside, taking 2 damage. And I believe that's your turn, since you cast a spell and moved.
Yep. I'm laying on the ground, blinking in and out of reality.
Caven,
I want to try it again. Can I do it
Okay.
again?
Cool.
Try what
okay,
again?
yeah, you're trying
Can I
to
climb
climb
up
up.
again?
Sure, give me a climb check.
Yeah. Whoa, where are the ones?
I mean, one of us are going to succeed
Ah,
eventually.
probably not good enough. No.
You still can't get a grip. You can tell like you've got enough hops to jump and grab the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not.
You've got enough
succeeding.
hops.
Yeah.
It's-
All right.
You're getting that it's not impossible. You're just not getting.
Is there
it
anything
quite
on the
yet.
ground around me I can use to boost me? Like a chair outside or something?
You could try standing on a horse.
Hmm.
Yeah, my horse is
Nina's
still
horse
out
is
there.
right there.
It hasn't run away or anything?
No,
No,
she's
it's a
got a
war
war
horse.
horse. It's just
oh,
hanging out.
that's right. Okay, yeah, I'll try that next turn, I guess.
Okay, cool. Fawn, you're on a horse.
I'm on a horse. So I turn to the nearest person, which sounds like it's still Nina.
Yes. Caben actually is on the wall next to you and trying to
Caben!
jump up it.
I'm watching him fail and laughing.
Yep.
Caven,
Yeah.
do you need a boost?
I need a boost.
I kind of like have torch in hand, and I kind of bring Firefoot over, like, and position her so that he can kind of boost off of her.
Yeah, cool. So you like pull your leg off one stirrup, and that way you can get his foot in there and his other foot on the saddle, and you can like help push him up.
Yeah.
Cool. Absolutely. So Caben, on your next turn, you will be ready to do that.
Excellent.
Durian, you just hear more sounds from inside of stuff being moved around. You hear a glass shatter.
Oh shit.
Nina, you're chopping and hacking away. You said you're gonna try and shoulder in?
Yeah, every turn, Travis, I'll attempt to do like as much as I can. So.
Okay.
Hit!
You slam into it and it doesn't budge an inch.
Lol.
Shit! Okay, well I keep going.
Okay.
Try and wake
Durian.
it. Try again.
You dust yourself off. Do you try and go through? Okay. Roll a d2.
I've got the hiccups, sorry.
That's alright.
Oh, I just rolled it into fucking Twitch. Whoops.
It is to be fair, almost like
God damn
1
it.
a.m. here.
Roll a d2. You might phase
Oh.
inside the building.
I think it's
Okay,
good.
you phase inside the building. You're knocked down to the ground and take 5 damage, but you are now inside. And as you look up, you can see, just barely from where you're kind of like laying on the ground, you can see an elf shoving papers into a wood stove.
Oh, shoot.
Important stuff. No.
Caben.
I yelled at him, I'm on the ground, but I yelled, stop!
Okay.
Stop, brigands.
Caben, you get a boost.
Okay.
And just roll me a climb check and don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
I 15.
Okay, yeah, you grab on and climb on top of the building. You're now on the deck.
Okay. What
You
is the
still
door
got some
open,
movement.
or-
You could get to the door on top of the deck, but that's about as far.
All right, I go to the door.
Cool. You look in and you see like a couple of hammocks on this top part. It's only like 8 feet square, so there's kind of like 4 hammocks stuck in corners,
Mhm.
and you see a spiral staircase in the middle.
Going down.
Yep, going
Okay.
down. Cool. Fawn, you're on a horse.
I know. I'm like, I don't want to set anything on fire because now they're inside. But I want to
Yep.
go inside.
Okay. What do you do?
I will wait and
All right.
ready the action to throw this at the house if they leave.
Awesome. So this bandit, grabs something from the table, Durian, and throws it at you. And what's your touch AC? Pretty sure this
It's
is
so high. It's so good. Don't even
so good.
It's so good.
Actually,
13.
don't.
Thir-
Actually, yeah, don't bother. He gets his range bonus on this. It hits you.
What did he throw at me?
And the alchemist fire explodes,
Oh no.
dealing 2
Oh.
damage and setting you and the building ablaze.
No! My hair! Not my hair again!
And
It
he
made
then
it through his.
he then starts running up the spiral staircase. Caven,
Oh,
you see an
no.
elven head coming up, and he's like looking down at the floor at Durian and doesn't notice you at all.
Yeah, can I ready an arrow?
You still have your bow out?
I mean, I would assume I just slung it on my back as I got up there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. For some reason, I thought you dropped it. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
was going to, but
It's not your turn.
Yeah,
But yes, you can.
Okay, I was going to, but I ended up not needing to drop the bow earlier.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Cool.
D20 plus 3. Let's do this
Yep.
again. 17.
Wham!
I've hit.
I can't believe you set him on fire again.
Travis does
surprised
it on purpose now. He's like, yes.
I'm surprised it got through his blink. That's amazing.
Actually, that's true.
Actually, it
That's
doesn't matter because it's AOE.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I still get damage saves. I think
Doesn't he get 50-50 dodge?
That's
it
only
might have
against
gone through me and
Yeah,
gone
if
somewhere
it goes
else.
through you, it sets the ground below you on fire.
Doesn't mean
and then
I'm on fire though. I'll take the damage, but just the on fire part. Please save my hair.
Like, your hair hasn't quite lit up yet, so you can spend a round putting the fire out.
I'm
It's
looking this
Venuster.
up. I'm gonna lawyer this in just
She
a minute.
doesn't
Keep
get-
going. I'm gonna lawyer this. Hold on.
Well, it's your turn, so you can take a round to get out of the fire.
You
and
can take
put
a round to
yourself-
lawyer.
To Reddit.
Just put yourself out in the entire building while
Stop.
you're
Physical
roll,
attacks, fall damage, spell
Jimmy, since we're nearing the end, if I say your hair doesn't burn, can we accept it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, your hair does not
Yeah.
burn. It's too short at this point, right? You haven't grown it up.
No, it's long.
Yeah.
I want my locks back, Travis. I want
well,
the
it's-
locks, the red
I mean,
locks.
It's maybe like this length. Like it's
Well,
not.
Fawn and I
not-
will only get together when I
We'll
have
find out
impressive
after- we'll
locks.
find out.
The chat says
Anyway,
his hair is
Anyway,
through.
Durian, you are on fire. Do you spend a round to get out of it
Yes,
and put yourself
yes,
out?
I'm afraid of fire at this point. I'm like
Okay.
screaming in horror,
Okay.
blinking out of reality. So it's like ah.
Yeah. Even you hear Durian screaming in and out. It sounds very weird. And this guy's coming up the stairs doesn't notice you at all.
Okay, I want to do... I'm within 30 feet. I want to do a called shot to his leg once he gets up far enough.
He's probably gonna notice you at that point. Because like he's looking down and he's coming up the stairs. So,
Okay,
you know what? Yes, yeah. Give me a called shot to his leg.
okay.
It's gonna
Hamstring.
raise his AC. Let me think for a second.
Yeah.
It's gonna raise his AC by that much. Yes, that sounds reasonable.
Okay. Now I'm
And
within,
you have all your attacks this round since you're just standing and shooting.
Now, yeah, I'm within 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. Shoot, is that just a +1 or a +2? I forget. I think
Plus
it's
one
just a
to hitting damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Roll me a
Reflex save, yeah. Oh my god, I'm paying for the 20s.
Yeah. So it begins.
So it'd be
26.
okay. You're fine. Arrow flies by him and he notices you at this point.
Okay, can I get the next attack off? Same thing?
Absolutely.
Okay. 30.
30. You hit him in the leg.
Okay. I still roll damage as normal for the called shot and everything?
Yes, you do. Let me figure something out real quick.
Okay.
Would have to be that much, right? Okay. Roll damage.
7.
7. Okay, you bury an arrow into his leg, and he kind of yelps and falls back down.
Oh, he falls down the stairs?
Well, yeah, you just put an arrow into his
Okay.
Jump on him now. Surf on him like
Do I
Legolas.
see him? Do I see him?
leg. You're like rolling on the ground, putting your fire out. So, maybe.
Saving your hair. Your
No,
beautiful,
I
luscious
don't. No,
locks.
no. There's no maybe. I'm concerned with my hair.
Okay.
Rolling on the ground.
Vaughn, you're still on a horse.
No,
Are you trying to do
no,
anything?
not again. No.
I mean,
I'm like-
I'm not. I don't want to go in and suffer more. Potentially, these screams are not that bad that I occasionally hear from Durian when he blinks back in.
I mean, Durian's hair is at risk, so I think they're loud screams.
All right. I will.
You
I
see
will.
fire, by the way. You
I
see
do have fire.
smoke starting to.
Oh, I
come
see.
out of this
Oh, I thought you said I have fire, and I was like, yes, I know. Okay, I will dismount Firefoot and just kind of tell her to stay or whatever the command
Okay.
is specifically, and go inside. Leave my lance, and I have my short sword on me. Obviously,
Sure.
go inside and see what's going on.
How do you do that?
Oh shit! I had to. There's climbing involved. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna get on the back of Firefoot and then try and climb.
Okay, give me a climb check.
You're gonna climb with Firefoot?
But no, not with
She's
her.
like gonna stand
Get on
on
her
the saddle
back.
and jump it.
Dude.
Yeah, it's way
legit,
easier at this point.
legit.
Give me a climb check. Basically, don't roll a 1.
Sure,
Actually, your
Travis.
strength is diminished. Just roll it.
Okay. It's not a
Is
one.
that with or without your penalty?
I mean, you just said just roll it, so I just rolled it.
Okay. So yeah, you grab onto the ledge, and you're having kind of a hard time getting
Oh,
up.
it's a -2. I just looked at it and said +3, but apparently, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I was looking at Firefoot's sheet. That's why.
Yep. So
Should
yeah,
be at a
you
negative.
grab on, and you're like getting a leg up. So you can probably get over the railing, but can't really do much this round.
Okay, well, I'm at least closer. That's
Yep.
important.
So this guy tumbles down the stairs, and starts limping over toward the back door. Durian, you can see this at this point. And
the
you
back
see
door.
him pull a file out of his belt and down it, and he disappears.
I thought you said a
Oh.
file,
Yeah,
like
P-H-I-A-L.
paper. No, I thought you said like a file, like paper, and I was like,
Nope.
he
No,
down-
see, I thought he said like a metal file, like, and he's like took this like thing for his fingernails and is like,
Yeah,
and
so
he
Durian,
vanishes.
you see him disappear.
Got it.
Nina's turn. Nina's turn.
Well, you gotta stop telling me these things if it's not my turn. I'm kidding.
I-
I'm kidding. I appreciate it. No, I do
Yep.
appreciate it. I'm
Nina.
messing. Go ahead.
Rolled.
Okay, that's my
You
trying to bust
crack
the door.
the
open again.
door, to the point where with your chopping, you've opened it enough that you can probably like stick your hand through and lift the beam off.
Can I not just knock the door like seriously like Fred Flintstone style? Just go.
No, because there's a beam across it.
Uh,
You can open the door at this point. Like, you've cracked it open and you can push the beam off from the outside.
okay. I guess I opened the door.
Yeah, so you reach your hand in, flip the beam off, and pull open the door. You see Durian like patting out the last few flames on his clothing.
I guess question is, does he get hit by the door, Travis? Even though I know he's not there.
We don't
What?
know.
Because you said he was like right at the back door and then he popped a vial.
I'm telling you what you see.
So no thud.
Nope.
I just yelled, Durian, are you okay? Because that's probably my entire turn breaking that damn door open.
Durian, what do you say?
I shout, "He's invisible. Open no doors."
Oh shit. Too late!
Stop. Stick your leg out. I shout it immediately. Like,
I'm like blocking it now, Travis.
Okay, cool. Caben,
Hand axe at the ready.
I
you hear all this.
okay. Hear that, and I bolt down the stairs.
Cool.
Can I do anything else? Was that my turn?
No, that's like one move action. So you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, get down there. To my right, Nina's blocking the door. To my left, there's fire, and Durian's kind of putting himself out.
Yep.
How much is it on? Like, is the building gonna continue catching on fire? Is it a lot of fire?
Yeah, it's getting kind of bad at this point. Like that whole corner of the cabin is up
Yeah.
in flames.
Okay, so I look around.
It's licking at the front door and it's coming around the side of the cabin, towards the back
Okay.
and into the room as well.
Okay, so I shout out, what do we do? What do I do?
Put it out.
Is
You
there,
got water, you have a cloak. Do your best.
is there blankets and stuff down here?
No, the hammocks were upstairs.
What's in this room?
You see a table with a couple of chairs, a bunch of disheveled, like, crap that was probably on top of it, maybe some books, some papers are strewn across the floor. You see, kind of in the, toward the, I guess it would be the, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of directions. The west side, there's like a wood, stove that's open and you see a bunch of like scraps of burnt paper underneath it. You also see, I guess there would be a small barrel of water toward the back. And there's a small chest also at the back.
How big is the chest?
Kind of like footlocker size, like.
Okay. Okay, I would go grab the barrel and try to douse as much as the fire.
You're not gonna move that sucker yourself.
Oh, okay. It's a big barrel. Okay.
It's a big. It's pretty well full of water, so
Okay.
you're gonna need some help. You could start like inching it along the floor.
I'll start doing that, and like I guess I'm getting to the point where I could dump it. It would reach the corner of the room. I don't necessarily need to be right.
It's
on the
gonna
room.
take a while, but with some help you could do it.
Okay,
fast.
I start doing that.
Cool.
And
Fawn.
Did I know Fawn's behind me up there? Did I hear her before I went down?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, clunk as I.
You were already
fall over the
inside
map.
before she even jumped up. So nope.
I feel like I didn't take an action.
You didn't, actually. I think you got skipped because she spoke, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hacks.
What do you do?
Back.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything that interferes with this. I see what Caven's doing. I shout to stand in front of the doorways.
Guard the
and-
stairs. Make sure it doesn't leave up the stairs. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're moving simultaneously, and I'm going to. I see Nina by the back, and I'm trying to. I get up and position myself by the front door where I came in.
Okay, yeah. There's
the door
like,
that's on fire.
Yep. Yeah. So there's fire looking at you, but you kind of, I assume, stay as far away as you can.
Yeah, I'm standing kind of perpendicular so I can keep an eye on the door to see if it opens.
Okay.
Is it open right now or is it closed?
It's not. It's closed.
Yeah, I'm watching the door.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Travis, before this guy has his turn, I have two questions, actually.
Well,
One-
it's Fawn's turn first.
Yeah.
it is.
So if that would if your questions would affect what he does, then wait.
Yeah.
What she does.
She does.
What she does.
Actually, it
Not
might
really.
help her.
Well, that's
No,
the point.
well,
if
you're
it
not
affects
there.
what she does, then wait.
So,
So,
I'm gonna
Cool. Fawn, your turn.
get over this railing here.
Yep.
And kind of, I guess, go down. There's stairs, or no?
Yeah. You can go into the entrance on the top floor, and you see the spiral staircase.
Yep.
You see
Um,
smoke starting to come out of it too.
Okay. I yell down. Is everything okay?
Block the stairs. He's invisible.
Oh, I block the stairs immediately. I get out my short sword, and kind of
Okay.
like stretch my arms across it.
Okay.
That's it. I'm waiting.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching Josh yell at someone in the background.
His dog has to go out, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
bloody mate!
Of duties. Josh, you're doing alright or you gotta go?
So, no. Just Luna is being indecisive and getting pissed off that people keep letting her in because I have to keep letting her out as a result.
Damn, I have chalk, but it's
Um,
like pieces of chalk.
Okay, so Travis, I do have two questions, especially since this guy's I haven't.
Sure.
Character doesn't know. Is he still bleeding? He got an arrow in his leg.
He did. But it like there's shit strewn all across the floor. There's like spilled stuff. Some of it wine, some of it water, some of it other things. Like it would, with the chaos, it would be tough to track him.
Blood.
My
Vile
second question
blood.
is the arrow actually visible since it's not part of him, per se?
No,
I mean, right now it is.
No, if something intersects with the body, so if I'm invisible and I even get shot invisible, the arrow goes invisible, hitting me.
Because it's, you know.
Either
It
way,
would
that
help.
if the arrow was still in his leg, he drank the potion after that. So yeah,
It's
Okay.
invisible.
it's not like it's a new arrow. It was in there when he turned invisible. I would consider it a possession. He might think differently, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I own this. I own this arrow in my
Yep.
leg, my knee.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys are watching the door. You're watching the top. Let's see. Durian, I guess you would be the closest. You see a rug that's being licked by fire flip up, and a trapdoor get pulled open. and you hear a thwomp.
I scream. I say, "There he goes!" And oh god, I cast real.
No, it's not your turn.
Why do you tell me these things? when it's
Because
not my
you see what the
turn?
bandit is doing.
Okay, so I go like, there he goes! Bleh!
Do you have anything you can do? Yes, it's now my turn.
Not my turn.
You know. You,
Oh, I
you
go
saw.
like-
I guess you would have seen the trapdoor open as well because you're not like concentrating on this water barrel or the stairs.
Yeah.
You're looking into the room, so you
I
saw
will
that
delay-
happen.
Yeah, I will delay my. I'll actually pick up my scythe, but I'll delay basically my entire action until Durian goes. It
Your
seems like he
scythe
has
is
a plan.
still outside.
Yeah, it's right next to me. I dropped it at the door. I'm still at the door.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
you pick up the scythe. Do you do it anything?
I delay the rest of my turn, Travis.
Okay.
I'm guarding the door.
All right, Durian, what do you do?
I saw the door open, right?
Yeah, the trapdoor's maybe 10 feet in front of you.
How long ago did I? This is important. How long ago did I see the trapdoor open? Like
All
5
of-
seconds.
Yeah, you all of 5 seconds. Yes.
Okay, I cast at the trapdoor Lesser Gaius.
I think
Think
you have
that
to be able to
requires-
target someone.
No,
Yeah.
it's one living creature, 7 hit die lice, and it's a range, 25 feet.
Um.
That's range of
Okay,
when you
t-
can.
Yeah. No. Let me read. Target wounds, hit dice or less. Deva. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, since he's invisible, I'm going to give you a ranged attack roll.
Got it. Give me what's my bonus on a basic range attack roll?
I don't know. +9.
Okay, so d20 plus 9, right?
Yep.
Okay. No bonuses, no minuses to
Nope.
at least
Nope.
get the fuck out.
I think you hit him.
He
so
still gets a will, but he
he
still
gets
gets a
a
will.
will
I
save,
think
save.
you
yeah.
hit him.
Okay, what words do you speak out loud?
I tell him, stop and show yourself to us.
Okay. Caben, you still moving that water
Did you
barrel?
look up my will bonus? The spell save?
Yeah, I know what it is.
I'm still.
Nothing
I
happens.
w-
He passed it after the.
It's not his turn yet.
His turn.
Mm.
I was told
Oh,
to.
We
God.
don't
I-
know if it's
I
successful.
was told to put the
I
fire
didn't know.
out, so
I didn't know you'd
continue.
wait till the turn. Sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I continue.
Okay, yeah, so you wheel the barrel over. You'll get there next round, but the fire's really starting to take off. Durian, you actually have to move to the side to
Caven.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Caven, do you need help?
I'm concentrating. I'm trying
I'm
to.
trying to put the fire out. I don't know what's gonna work.
Alright. Can I use the rest of my delayed action, Travis, to go help Caven now that he's said something?
Sure, why not? Yeah, with the two of you, you move over the barrel and pour it on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, pour it
Pour it
on
on
the
the
ground at the
fire.
wall where the fire
Yeah.
is.
Full of oil. No.
Okay. Cool. So,
Oh my God! It is.
it's actually Greek fire. No,
Oh
it's
my-
water. You pour it over.
Okay, I was
but you
gonna
don't
say,
get
I would
the
have
whole
smelled
fire.
that.
The wall is still kind of lit. You guys
Yeah.
couldn't tip it up quite high enough.
Okay.
So the place is still starting to go up.
How much water?
Um,
Like, is it covering the whole ground, the whole floor of this
Yeah,
cabin?
it was a pretty big barrel, so it poured out. Most of it's actually running out the trap door now.
Yeah. Is there any kind of water on him, as invisible, or would that go invisible?
You
It
don't
touches him.
see. You would see water cascading off of someone,
Mhm.
but you don't see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Fawn. Still waiting at
I
top.
mean, yeah, I'm still blocking just in case
Oh,
the guy
okay.
comes out.
I wasn't asking that because chat said I asked it beforehand. Sorry.
Okay,
What?
that's
It
fine.
was not metagaming.
Cool.
Oh.
Fawn, give me a perception check.
Actually, kind of sad that I rolled so many
Natural
20s this session.
You
Isn't
hear
that-
some huffing and puffing, and what sounds like someone running/limping away from the front of the building.
God damn it.
I basically yell that. Well, I say it like loudly enough that I'm not like yelling at them. Like, sounds like someone's out at the front of the building. Get to the
Nina.
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
So this place is still going up, and
I tell everyone to put out the fire. Like I yell it upon
so
hearing.
so
Yeah.
so Nina, this place is still going up, and you guys don't have any water or blankets.
Well, we've got cloaks, Travis, and we do have water
do?
skins with water in it. So
That'll
they
do
should
a
be
lot.
able to put it out.
You're
What
in
I'm-
Australia. Have
what-
you not seen like a?
What I'm
forest
trying to
fire
tell you is
before?
you may not be able to battle the fire off at this point.
He's
Like
saying
it's
it's gonna
it's
die.
creeping up to the
Fire.
roof.
But I mean, if
Even
Nina
with
says
the four of
that,
us, Travis.
if Nina says that, let her.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're getting the idea that you're probably not going to be able to stop the fire, but you've got some time before the place goes up.
Oh, this guy's. Is this guy? Because I didn't see the arrow. Is this guy wounded? Did we do anything? Can we track him, guys, quickly?
Fawn says he's outside. Let's go get him.
Fawn, go after her. Go
No,
after him.
all of us. Let's go.
Look, we gotta get the stuff out.
Wh-
There's still the contents for the lady that she wants in
They're
here.
in the wagon. Let's go outside.
Travis, didn't you say there was a chest or something in here?
Yeah, there absolutely is.
I'm not fucking.
I start
dying
going over to it. I start
There's,
dragging it
there's
out.
there's a chest on the floor that Nina starts dragging out. There are various papers and a couple books still on one of the tables.
Grab the papers. Could be important.
I grab
He's
it and like,
obvious-
shove it in my pocket.
You're upstairs,
Oh, it's. That's right.
and it's Durian's turn. So Durian, what do you do?
I go down the I don't see anybody appear, right?
Up here? No. Yes, he didn't come back up.
Yeah, I got it. I casted something he didn't. Okay. I bolt down the trap door to follow.
Okay. Yeah, you bolt down the trap door, and there's a. I mean, the cabin is very slightly raised, so you can just like army crawl on the ground out toward the front.
Yeah.
Okay, you do, and you see a couple droplets of blood on the ground, but as you get kind of away from the cabin, it's less ground and more grass, and it's gonna be very hard for you to track.
I'm not trying to track.
Sure.
I imagine he got out. He got away from me. He would have stopped and revealed himself if he had.
Your spell.
Yeah, it's done. I sit at the end of the tunnel and kind of crouch down and wait,
Okay,
pissed.
Caben.
We heard someone huffing puffing outside.
Fawn
You did.
did. Just Fawn did.
Oh,
But I'd cast a spell, and I would have seen him if he hadn't gone to the outside, basically. So I know he's outside.
okay.
So the roof is
So, yeah,
starting
I'm-
to go up.
yeah, so I'm
Fawn,
inside.
You can see smoke like coming up below your feet.
yeah.
Alright.
Front or back,
Time to
Fawn?
ditch.
Did you hear him in the front or the back?
Front.
Okay, I rushed out front. I don't know,
Okay.
tracking whatever. If I can.
Yeah,
find
like
any-
the top of the door is kind of on fire, but you can pretty quickly unbar it and just
Yeah,
run
yeah,
through.
yeah.
It's not a problem. So yeah, you toss the heavy bar off. You run through, and you see Durian like crouched just under the cabin. And you see some blood on the ground.
I follow the blood. I'm
All right.
listening. If I can listen, because I know he's
Yeah.
wounded.
Absolutely. Give me a Actually, Nina, you're pulling the stuff out, right?
Yeah, like papers, the chest. I'm trying to get everything he tried to burn.
Okay. Yeah, so
'Cause it
so
could be important.
you were right next to the back door, which is kind of where the chest was. So you can pull that out, and you can gather up what papers you can, and pop out the back. And why
Yeah.
don't we stop it there for tonight?
Sounds good.
All right.
Please.
Sleep. Yay.
Okay.
That was an hour extra than we normally play. We got a lot done. Catching up.
It was still
Catching
only
up on
like
this
it was
time.
still only like 36 hours in game time.
So,
The ability of us to get through like a long period of time has evaporated.
Yeah.
It's not a
Guys-
bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Guys, thanks for sticking around with us. We went a little over, but that's one of the things we can do when there's snow days in DC.
You see, I didn't fall asleep, guys. I had a moment. I had a
Getting
moment,
close, getting
but it
close,
was
though.
because I was like,
Save
let
here.
everyone else do something, and
Yeah, something strange. So
So-
I'm just gonna end this as quick as possible. Well, thanks guys for watching. If you'd like the show, we play this on Monday nights. Give the channel a follow, subscribe us on YouTube, and hope you guys can watch us next time. So next week on Mondays. Thanks for watching again. See you guys soon.